Yep.
Come on, man.
We are here. If y'all not watching this on YouTube.
Hold on, bro. I can't start like that yet. Come on, Dan, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know I need my glow before I start, man. It's self-built. Come on, G. Come on, I'm a bird, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I like Glorilla. Hey, I'm a bird, bro. Hey, spin that into some sexy red after that. Come on, man. You ain't a bird enough, bro. You gotta get your bird up. Yeah, come on. I know you know this. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm a bird. That's all right. I gotta stop it. Come on, man. All right. Yeah, let Greg talk, man. They don't make you want to get up.
Nah, a little bit.
That don't make you want to stand. That don't make you want to take your shirt off.
Nah, not that.
Come on, man.
Nah.
Yeah, it made me want to take my shirt off. Shit, man. Come on. Oh, that was just a drop. Oh,
You're right.
I was finna unleash that joint.
But yeah, so y'all can hear if y'all not watching this on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, you can see it's a lot of energy in the room. It's a different vibe tonight. We got a different backdrop. You know what I'm saying? We got guests up here already. Like, it's something special. Why is it so special? Because it's our 50th episode. Shout out to that. Yeah. So, you know, because we made it to 50, what's that, Dan? That put us in the top 1% of podcasts?
Something like that.
You know, most podcasts don't make it this far. Shout out to y'all.
I didn't think we was gonna make it this far.
Nah, I ain't think so either.
Sweet.
Shout out to us and our 11,000 and growing YouTube subscribers.
Oh my God!
But yeah, we here. So it's episode 50. We got some special guests. Y'all know me. I am Dr. Greg Grovey. Follow me on the gram at Dr.Greg.Grovey.
And I'm the other half of this amazing podcast. I'm KJ. Follow me on all socials at CoolAssK, and that's cool with the K. The Dragon, a.k.a. The Dragon.
And we let our guests introduce themselves.
Yeah.
My name is Marquise.
The greatest R&B artist ever. Go ahead.
Oh, hook 'em. Head My name is Marquise Goodwin. All my handles on social media are Marquise Goodwin. You follow me there. Yeah, that's it. Him. With a capital H.
All that. Yeah, man. Hey, look, I go by Professor Skoola, you feel me? I don't play something funky, you know what I'm saying? Professor Skoola. Find me on all social media at Professor_Skoola. That's SKOOLA, man. Coldest in the game. Host of the biggest, the DFW Vintage Swap Beat, man. We out here, DTX to ATX, man.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to everybody in the building, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, for sure. This a good 4 people up here today. Everybody from the DFW, you know what I'm saying? So DFW strong in here today. Yeah. So all of our listeners and viewers, you know, they accustomed. This is what we do. We intro, and next up is freestyles. Y'all freestyling today?
Come on, man. It's mandatory.
Okay.
Got to.
All right.
We from the city, it's all good. You know, we from the D.
Oh,
D
well,
that.
before we do that, let's say on foot. So those who can't see, well, you probably can't even see on YouTube anyway. But it's some good heat on feet this week. I started off, I have the Air Max Sunders on. Like, this is a shoe that came out, late 90s era? Yeah, late 90s.
But them ain't even out, though.
Nah, they not out yet, man. You know, shout out to my Nike family for blessing me with these out in Paris. Super excited about this shoe. This is the first time it's retroed. I always been a fan of this shoe, so excited to see this shoe release. Excited to see the colors coming up with it. But yeah.
One in the line, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking the Nike Air Unlimited. You know, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Look, I wore these for y'all now, y'all. This y'all 50th. Big 5-0, David Robinson rocked these. So,
Okay,
you know,
all right.
I did it in honor of y'all. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that.
Hey, girl,
Hard.
live it, yeah, Shaq.
Hard.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
50.
what's up, show? From the 90s.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna take mine off.
Yo, take them out there.
Y'all see it. Ain't gotta say what it is. You know what they are.
Yep, we see it.
Greatness. LB, what happened to Virgil, baby?
That way.
Can you say that? What happened? He said, what happened to Virgil?
I love Virgil. Her favorite designer.
Got on the, what are these?
Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator,
Trainer.
Tom's Pharrell, Louis Vuitton trainer. Yeah, slight work. I went out the Marquise. That wasn't fair.
Verde?
Verde colorway.
Yep.
Also my whole everything come from the Pharrell Tyler creation today, man.
I can dig it too.
Yeah.
We got
Appreciate
some
it.
real heat up here.
It's like hot outside, you know. Switch it up, little shorts.
I think G winning though.
Show my thighs.
G winning the shoe game today.
Nah, man.
Real
I know,
comfy looking.
on God, I walked in, I'm like, I want those. And we wear the same size.
Hey, they coming next month. They'll be out.
Look out next month.
Next month. Grab them from your favorite sneaker social.
Real comfy.
Yes, sir. Well, it's about that time. We do what we do. Dan, what's our first beat for our 50th episode?
Damn.
Are you a Mexican?
Oh, we got a drop.
Hey, yo, Dan the man. Cut the beat.
Who popping it off? This freestyle?
I'll go first.
This Wayne, hold up.
Go ahead,
Can we freestyle the Wayne though? This Wayne, it's hard.
Pop it out, show us if we can be done or not.
Think of Mike Jones when I hear this, man.
Yeah, I got the Mike Jones version. That Wayne too tough.
Mike Jones.
I give you bars to get your mind going.
Anybody want to come freestyle?
I'll try.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Limits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said, I can get you hit while I'm out running routes.
Yeah.
Richard Millie on the wrist, nigga. This ain't for clout.
No.
Got the ice up on my neck and it competing with the mouth. When it's millions in the safe, a lot of cameras in the house.
Yeah.
I don't get my hands dirty, I got goons to air it out. I'm connected to the streets so I can find your whereabouts. We talking about the fastest, then I'm what you heard about.
Yeah.
Always getting new money, stacking in absurd amounts. I need the evidence, cause I don't fuck with word of mouth. I pull up in the ghost, but not the kind that make you shout. Got my name in your mouth, I hope it tastes like sauerkraut. So my plug seen the kush from the west to the south. Never sold drugs cause I ain't have to. Nigga pull up.
Next time dropping soon, man. Hey, if y'all looking to book my boy Marquise, man, hit my DM cool ass thing. You know, we taking all bookings right now.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Wayne a hard beat to go
Nah,
to.
that's a hard one, though. That's a hard one.
Greg,
That's a hard one.
Greg.
Episode 50, like I wrote the show Power.
Yeah.
Fresh and so clean, like I hopped up out the shower.
Yeah.
It's a Wayne beat, so you know I had to devour.
Yeah.
Flow real smooth like butter. Professor Skoola like the OG colors. Diamonds on my neck got me cooler. Shout out to Dallas, that's Professor Skoola. Man, Marquise went too hard.
Hey, man, you know what that means, man.
You know what I'm saying?
No, nobody else deserves it. Nah, come
You know
on.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
Okay.
Yeah, I can't rap on it. I like Drake.
Oh, you like Drake?
You don't like Drake?
No, I love. No homo.
Come on, man. Don't be like that, man.
It's Pride Month, bro. Pause,
Fire,
bro.
fire.
Be like that, bro.
Yeah. Homo.
Okay, hold on, Skoola, what's up?
Yeah.
Some of that, it's all good. I can catch it a little bit. You feel
All
me?
right.
Yeah. That's what they call me.
Yeah,
You
all
feel
right,
me?
man.
All right. Yeah, shout out to Kicking It, everybody in the building. Yeah, we freestyle. I ain't done this in a minute. Okay? Look, I'm the coolest. I might be the coldest. Everything vintage, just how a nigga rolling.
Yeah.
Nike's on my feet, 1997. Will Smith to this dope shit. I am legend.
Ah, come on, man.
I put together. You can search the gram, you won't find nobody better. Man, I do this shit for real. The real deal. Like Holyfield. Kicking it. That's just how we kick it. I swear to God, everything is sickening. Check my closet. Check out my sneakers. Everything 90s, even got a beeper. This shit crazy. Everything wavy. The paper keep me gravy, man.
Yeah, nah.
That's how we doing.
Don't look my way.
Yeah, that's how we doing.
Yeah.
Hey, look, this another beat that can't be followed, Dan. So going to the next one.
Kicking it, man. We just kicking it.
They came way more prepared than we were.
Hey, look.
Hey,
Is it time to start talking about topics?
Hey, put C and Green on. That's a Drake song. That's a Drake, Nicki. It's
Drake
women, Drake. I think C and Green.
Oh, we got a request. Hey, C and Green by Drake.
No, I think it'll be a live.
No, we got a request. Hey, he saved me. Saved by the bell.
Because it's slow enough and it's got a certain beat that'll help you like.
Hey, while we doing this, is there anybody in the crowd? Like,
Anybody.
Gooder.
Somebody, please, come try. Come on. Make it interesting. Come on, don't be scared.
Nick.
Come on.
Come on.
We not professionals.
Come on, Patrick.
Yeah.
Where my boy Naj at?
Yeah.
Naj?
Yeah.
Oh, he coming!
Hey, okay. He ducking. He running.
Hey, look, G, I hate to do you like this. Hey, but Dan the man, cut the beat. Nah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you some regular bars to bring it back down so you can go.
Yeah, there we go. So 4 and 4. 4 and 4. All right, let's do it. Come on.
I'm freestyling. I don't need a pen. Us four together, that's a good win.
Yeah.
Like my name Marquise, chain with the piece. Just left Houston, Texas, so I got jeans with a crease.
It's G Skoola, Marquise, we on the scene. Just like the beat, best believe you seeing green.
Yeah.
It's 4 of us, we freestyle, I'm with my team. Reach in my pocket, pull out a lot of green. That was 4. It's your turn. He didn't come like Usher, I let it burn. Somebody pick it up.
I got you.
Somebody catch the beat. On our feet.
Okay.
4 shoes, a lot of heat.
My nerves bad, but the weed good. A rich nigga, but I'm still hood. It ain't even my birthday, but I still wish a nigga would. Taking time out, but I probably should. The bad can't fuck with the good. And in the garden full of backwoods, I roll Swisher Sweets. I pass this shit like a track meet. You niggas can't beat me. It's beating me like mid-waist like hurdle beat. You can't fade me, nigga. I am a fucking beast. You can't see me like you can't see the fucking green. Yes, I'm going hard. U-M-B-E-A-S-T. That's Q-U-I-S-E. And that's me, yeah, nigga. And I'm freestyling. And I'm going so hard, you can see my bling. Nigga, see my ring. Nigga, cha-ching. Yeah, I'm the thing. Yeah, I'm for real. Pass the mic.
Come on, man. You going crazy on this bit, huh?
All right.
Nah, thank y'all for getting me out of my comfort zone.
You're welcome.
These drinks kicking in.
You say getting out his comfort zone. You gave us 58 bars the first time you walked.
Hard.
Bro, we've been freestyling since kids. You know?
For
You
sure.
done? You want to keep going?
Yeah, this y'all show.
Nah, we definitely gonna have.
Man, stop.
Handy up, you feel me?
We definitely gonna have more time to freestyle, but I'm glad y'all came represent DFW like that, cause only other person we had freestyle that went really hard was from Houston, and we was like, man, I know y'all ain't gonna let us do it like that. Like,
Yeah, man. Shout out to DFW, man.
yeah, nah.
Believe that.
But we glad to have y'all here. Glad to have this live audience. So what we want to do basically is like, just go through some of our topics, seeing what's been popping in the sneaker world as well as just pop culture. Then, towards the end, we got some questions that's directed towards y'all just to let the people know a little more about y'all, what y'all got going on, you know what I'm saying, and just life. Like, we never know. We have topics, but we also be coming up with a lot of random tangents because, you bring up one thing, like that bring on the next thing, and it's like, hey, you ever heard you talked about this? But something that's been all over the media and the news is Bronny James getting drafted at number 55.
Dang, Dan.
I know, Dan nervous.
Don't mess it up on this
Can't believe y'all
episode.
came in here and rapped like that.
Yeah.
Not on this one.
You said rapping like that?
I can't believe y'all came here and rap like
goddamn
that.
You know I can rap?
That's him, man. That wasn't me.
Feedback
That
and
was him.
Bro, I'm Mr. All Around.
That was him.
Nah, for sure.
He came ready.
But yeah, so those who don't know, LeBron James' son, Bronny James, got drafted number 55 by the Los Angeles Lakers. A lot of people had a lot of hate about that, you know what I'm saying? Some people were saying he didn't deserve it. Some people were saying it was his teammates that were better than him that went undrafted. And some people are saying this is a clear case of nepotism. However, I don't think nothing wrong with nepotism.
Well, everybody here got sons.
Yeah,
but,
true.
But coming from a father, like y'all got sons, everybody got sons. Where do you stand, like, if you know your son not ready for this level of play? Like, you in the NFL, like, if you can get your son a job on your team, but you know that he can't perform at this level, like, is it good nepotism or is it bad? Like, what you think?
You are believers and you're watching this show. It says in the Bible that you must take care of your family above all. So regardless, I'm not finna put somebody else on the roof for somebody else if I'm moving the way that God want me to move. That's just if you're moving with God, and I know that LeBron James has expressed that in the media, his faith, and he's just moving off his faith. He's doing what God is orchestrating him to do, so it's really above him, and it's above anybody else, I think, comment on it, because that's just what it is. I'm gonna look out for my son regardless. I named my son after me. I was just telling brother, I named my son after me just so his life will be a lot easier because of the road that I paved and built. I want him to, reap the benefits of that. So I think LeBron is doing a great job at that. He's black. He's an American, a black American at that. And, we all know the struggles we face in America, in years past. But, this is turning a new leaf, and this is what it looks like. Just swallow that pill.
But what about when your son can't perform at that level?
It don't matter. It don't matter. At the end of the day, I got $1 billion. Fuck all y'all.
And you know what? And you know
putting
what?
on my son.
Like if he ain't ready, you ain't got to play. You on the team, but that don't mean you gonna get no PT. You develop. This the best place to develop. Your pops right there. Your peers, and you watching the best. You on the team with the best. So you've been living with the best, man. You know what I'm saying? So just develop, man. You in the door, grow your game. That's if he was anywhere on any team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he might not be ready. It's a lot of players in the league ain't ready. This whole draft was, I don't know who none of them dudes was. I'm looking at it.
And granted, it was some other people that averaged 5-6 points a game, man.
So all them guys coming in to develop, man. And he just another one. His last name James, so he getting a lot of shine on him about this, but I think, man, come in here, learn the game, grow, and you know what I'm saying, you in the best spot to do it, man. Now, LA is a rough team to be on because
it's a lot of
you know what I'm saying, everybody expect LA to perform every year. I think it would have been better if he would have went to a smaller market, you know what I'm saying, just go somewhere where don't nobody care if y'all win or not. But either way, he in the dough, man.
Dr. G.
Congratulations.
Oh, no, I'm glad it happened. Like I say, man, I would go on the verge to say, to some extent, America is built on nepotism.
It is. I see it every day.
Yeah, you see it from boardrooms to courts to fields and everything. So I'm glad LeBron was able to capitalize on that. I saw a lot of people on Instagram saying this is another reason he's the GOAT over MJ, because Marcus didn't make it.
Jeffrey didn't either.
Come on, man.
He was like, Yoko couldn't get his son drafted.
That ain't LJ fault, man. Don't put that on Jordan.
And on the team and everything.
Put that on Jordan.
Couldn't put him on the team.
But is this Jordan knowing that his son gonna underperform and him sparing him the media storm?
I think if Jordan could get Marcus Jordan from University of Central Florida on the NBA team, he would have did it.
But Jordan got prisons. He do not care about niggas, period.
No, you know what, bro? No, that's not that Jordan. That's a white dude named Michael Jordan.
Hey, Tom Stamp that.
Yeah, that's not that Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah, not that one.
Yeah, not that one.
Nah, man. Then you know what? You don't want to. That's a lot of pressure, man. Being a superstar kid, I mean, that's a lot of pressure, man, for any kid to try to come in and be under that umbrella, man. So I think it's better go do something else.
Hey, and see, that's kind of where I'm coming from because I hear what all y'all saying, but I think I'm saying something completely different. Like, if my son can't perform, and I know that it's just and with social media, how mean people are.
You making it sound like this man can't hoop at all, though.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he did.
I average 3 points a game.
Bro, he can hoop, though. He can.
Hey, I average 5 points a
You
game.
never know what can happen, man. Steph Curry didn't come in the game on fire to do. He had to. It turned into that.
But it's different when you got every eye in the world on you too.
Hey, that's true. But
So as a father, don't you want to protect your seed from?
Nah, you can't protect it from that. LeBron is the best and still get criticized every day.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
you
And
ain't
you
gonna,
know what? It's
so
gonna
you
throw
can't hide from
throw him
that.
into the fire.
It's
He on a
not-
microscope
right.
anyway.
yeah, and it's gonna be how Bronny
Right.
take that and how he do it, how he take that criticism and all that, and what he turn it into.
I feel like y'all three attacking me, bro, and I don't like the feeling.
I'm just saying, man. You talking like the boy
Nah,
can't hoop
but-
at all, man.
right,
Come on,
to
man.
piggyback off of you, bro, and to be on your side for real, yeah, you kind of got to be guarded a little bit and be honest. Like, man, I know my son ain't ready for that, but I guess
I
this
know
is
you
not
ain't ready.
supporting you, huh? Saying, but I don't think you just got to look out for your kid at the end of the day.
Cause look, this another thing. We all got daughters too, and y'all know how it go in school. Somebody do something to your daughter, 4 years old, you ready to go whoop a 4-year-old ass? Like,
Ain't nobody
but you
finna
you putting your son into the
Bro,
Daughter got
ain't nobody
hands.
finna mess with
my
Bronny.
daughter
bro.
got hands.
Ain't nobody
Super
finna mess with Bronny, bro. Ain't nobody finna mess with him, dog.
Everybody's finna mess with
Nobody's
Bronny.
gonna mess with this dude.
Yeah, like I
man.
say, the criticism
Your
gonna
pops
be there.
is
It don't-
LeBron.
And let's think about it too.
We not
you
messing
can't
with
avoid
him.
the
How many
criticism.
years do
respect-
LeBron
respect
got?
for LeBron,
on top of
man.
that,
Come on, dog.
How long can he stay there to protect him? How long do we got?
Well, I think the Lakers trying to offer him a 4-year deal. So,
To LeBron or LeBronny?
but he's not LeBron. But he's not gonna be protected. There's no way you can protect him from criticism.
yeah.
And you
Right.
got somebody averaging 3 points a game coming from 1 year of college with a coach that only got a background of coaching the fourth grader team.
But you know what though? I think that it's good for Bronny because you know what? He got his pops there. His pops can tell him, look, sit your ass down and learn the game. Versus somebody else telling him.
I'm
He
curious
heard
to
it
see how
from his
that goes
pops, you know
too
what
in a
I'm saying?
game situation.
What you
Yeah,
mean?
you know-
He gonna sit his ass down, or you gonna be
Sit
off the
down.
team?
Because
home with
hearing it from his pops would be different from hearing it from somebody
Hey,
that
Mom,
he don't
I'm
know. He heard it from his pops. Sit your ass down, learn. You're not finna play right now. Hearing that from his pops that's totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Got it,
And
got
take
it,
it a
got
different
it.
way. You know,
All right, I
versus
feel
somebody
that.
else telling the man, sit your ass down.
Yeah, nah.
I'm your pops. I'm telling you, sit your ass down.
Okay.
My son will take that different from me than you.
Than a coach.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah,
You got something to say? You standing right there by the mic.
I think it's going to be very important for everybody in the league, including his teammates. I hate to put this on him, but like Kobe Bryant didn't become Kobe Bryant until year 3.5, and
True.
he didn't win a championship till year 4. Kobe came out of high school and was averaging 8 points his first year. I think Bronny is probably going to pull up at like 5 to 6 points a game. They're going to have to give him 3-4 years, and if the Lakers are trying to give Bron 4, it puts him on a development pace, the same pace that Kobe would have been on. So they need to give him the time. I think everybody's going to have bad expectations of Bronny, unfortunately, because of whose child he is, but he's his own person, and we need to let him be his own person and develop.
And you know what? He gonna have to get that playing time to do that. See, because Kobe had that. Kobe came in and was able to make those kind of mistakes on the grandest of stages, starting and all that. You know what I'm saying? Bronny ain't finna get that. He gonna have to get some kind of burn to get that kind of all those disappointments.
'Cause he really
and ups and
didn't get it
downs.
in college
Yeah,
either.
you know he ain't got enough burn. That's what's really gonna have to. He gonna have to get out there and mess up for him to take it to the next level. Because that's what Kobe had to do. He had to mess up, airballing, getting booed, and he turned into that animal. Is Bronny gonna get that same opportunity?
Yeah, they got summer league coming up. He better get some.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's where he gonna have to
I'm
get
curious.
it in. That's summer league for sure. That's for sure.
But
man.
at the end of the day, like Marquise was saying, man, I'm glad a black American is able to take care of his son in a black job.
Beautiful, man.
Speaking
the
of,
Segway King, bro.
Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Speaking of black jobs, our current president of the U.S. Former president. I'm sorry.
Former.
Yeah. Let's get it right. Yeah, former Big Daddy T
Coming back. He coming back, man.
said Biden is letting immigrants take black jobs.
Hey, so this was funny because did y'all see this?
Yeah.
Did y'all see the black jobs that people on Twitter
I
listed?
did
as
not,
black-
but I'm ready
I
to
seen
see
it,
it,
bro.
bro.
All right, come
I know
on.
you got them.
Raven got them, and she gonna read some of the black jobs.
I seen it, man.
Wait, before Raven reads it, what y'all think is a black job?
A black job? Yeah, maybe
Feel me? Everything we dominated. You know what I'm saying?
Is he talking about athletics?
Just
Everything,
black jobs.
everything we
ain't going into
dominated.
specifics.
Oh, he didn't?
He just said black jobs are getting taken.
Oh my God! I'm not gonna
Give me
label
one
it.
black
I'm
job,
not-
Marquise.
I'm not labeling black.
Please give me one black job. Football? School, give me one black job.
Church's chicken.
Oh, you mean like a
No, just anything. He didn't go into details. He just said black job. Just give me one.
Church's chicken? You say all black people work at churches, no white people.
Walmart.
Williams.
You could have said Rudy's.
Marquise, give me one black job, please. Just try.
One black job.
He said Rudy's. I have never not seen anybody non-black work at Rudy's before.
That's valid. All right.
Dr. Grovey.
Dr. G.
A rapper, for sure. Like
Okay.
they said, a rapper, for
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Well, Raven, come on, give
Is
us
that a
some
job
of
though? Is that a job?
I don't.
Yeah,
that's
it's a job. Think about
It
punching
pays.
in.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? When Trump said that, he was talking about jobs like punching in jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm gonna say it's a job just because I did not know that. Marquise is the one who told me this. He used to talk, when I used to talk to him, he in the NFL, if anybody don't know, played for a few different teams. He used to tell me I'm at work or I'm going to work. I'm like, playing football, that ain't no job. But it's a job, so rapping is a job. But right now, we're gonna pass the mic to Raven, and she gonna let us know some of the black jobs that Twitter listed as black jobs.
Okay, so it's 100 total, but we're just gonna
Just
skip
give us some
through.
of the better ones.
It's 100
What's
black
up, G?
jobs.
Welcome in. You ain't got a tip toe.
We just
What's
gonna
good?
like skip through, you know. So the first one is NFL cornerback.
How you feel? How you feel about the NFL cornerback?
That is not a black job.
That's number one.
That ain't black. I mean, it's coming though, but
How many non-black cornerbacks have you lined up against?
non-black, all of them except Lamar and them.
Then they have security for a strip club. Then
If
there's
y'all want to take a look, this right there.
there's a call center, food
Waffle
stamp
House
seller,
cook. Waffle House cook is completely wrong.
It's,
come on,
it's always
man.
a white dude
The
with long
Waffle House.
sleeves.
barber, lash tech, club promoter, bottle girl, truck driver,
Lash
hygiene.
tech.
Model girl valid.
You can skip down to TSA agent,
Selling plates. Selling plates.
selling
Hey,
plates.
yeah, selling plates is crazy.
We'll
Hey,
skip to
a
the next
notary,
page.
it's only a notary is a black job.
Sexy
Amazon
red.
work,
Red.
Amazon delivery driver, content creator. Wow.
Potato
Okay.
salad maker.
Zeus producer,
Zeus producer.
Pitbull,
water
come on,
boy,
bro. Y'all-
weaveologist, Kool-Aid maker, candy
It's a
lady,
Pitbull ear clipper.
Hold up. But weaveology, is that a thing?
elementary school lunch lady.
Hey, Dan, you laughing too hard at
Nah.
these black jobs. Come on, man. That's racist.
One says
candy
a
lady?
basketball wife, a real housewife, a
Hookah bar
podcaster.
Damn.
We gonna let that one sit real quick.
Hey, you basketball coach.
Yeah.
Hey, like my son played AAU, and it wasn't too many white coaches.
Nah, they gonna have to get off selling plates. My sister-in-law can cook like a motherfucker. She be selling the
DVD
plates.
bootlegger? That's
A
over with.
scammer, a valet driver, SoundCloud rapper, wig influencer, selling plates, NFL safety,
No whites.
Kardashian baby daddy,
All right.
a CNA, a
Pasta
pastor,
balloon contestant.
Tyler Perry movie actor / actress.
Hey,
Oh.
tax lady valid too.
A
Dan,
hookah
why you
bar
shaking your
owner.
head? Hold on, Ray. Dan, why you shaking your head?
My tax lady's black.
A hookah bar owner, credit fixer.
All right.
Trip, man. This is a trip, man.
I was like, I don't know if y'all want me to keep going. Boosie,
Ba-
Boosie number 78. I guess you got to be black to be Boosie.
Hey, the weed man, that's
The
real
weed
shit.
man.
Hey, referee.
Floor
weed man.
supervisor, DMV employee.
89 is not correct, first of all. That's not a black
A
job.
dog catcher.
Nah, that's not a
Ain't-
black
They
job.
talking about credit daddy, bro.
black people not
We
catching
not
dogs.
playing that. We're not playing that.
Right?
Pops was the.
Am I right?
Hey, Pops was Friday.
Oh, wait. First tangent. Speaking of dog catchers and Craig Daddy, we coming up with we've been having a hard time locking down. What is it, G?
the 16 best black movies.
The 16 best black movies.
It's hard, bro.
And so it is hard. We had a list of 64. And so, short tangent, can we get some audience participation and y'all tell us what y'all favorite black movie is and help us with our Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, you know,
Come on, man.
You know he old school. He say that right there. I'm real. You know he about 50. He say Cooley, he about 50.
New Jack City was on our list. New Jack City was on our
Jack
list.
City was on the list.
Life was on our list. That's valid.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I gotta say my wife's favorite movie, Crooklyn.
Crooklyn?
Absolutely,
but-
absolutely.
Okay, all right. I'm not in that one.
Bro, I'm a big comedy dude from the 90s, bro, like Media Man.
There we go. I said Media Man and G was hating on it.
Love me. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Oh yeah. Man, what?
Harlem Night. I said
No,
Harlem
Harlem
Night.
Nights.
This is the top of all what? All
We
time?
trying to do a bracket and get to the number
another
one
one of my favorite
all-time
movies?
black movie.
Coming to America. That's
Like
another
the
one of my
all-time
favorite
best?
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Meteor Man and stuff is good, but you can't. I don't think you can put it in the same category of like Life and Friday and Harlem
No,
Nights.
those are like
and,
cult movies, bro. That's like, that's like cult movies when you talking about Friday and
Yeah.
shit like that, man. But them movies, they matter though. You know what I'm saying? They matter, man. They
Yeah,
matter.
they
They
made
stamped
the
in the
original
culture,
list,
definitely,
but
bro, definitely.
knocking it down to that 16.
Hollywood
man.
Shuffle, man, that's my favorite movie. I don't know if y'all heard of
Hollywood
that, man.
Shuffle is
That's
crazy.
one of my, man. That's my top joint
Okay.
right there, man.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Man, that's my joint, man.
I'm gonna get you.
I'ma get you
Yeah,
sucker.
Robert Townsend did his thing
Robert
there, but it's
Townsend's a
just
genius,
yeah.
man. Him and Keenan Ivory Wayne, man, them two dudes is crazy, bro. Crazy.
So they held down their black jobs.
Which way is up?
Richard Pryor?
Oh,
Yeah.
nah, come on, man. That's too old, man. That's like saying car wash and all that stuff, too, man.
Ride, man, it's a bunch of man. My mama back in the day was a tape lady, bro. So she would come home with boxes of movies where it was 3 movies on one tape. Tales from the Hood, Friday, and it'll all be on one tape and back to back. You know what I'm saying? So you better not tell my mom was a tape lady, man. We had everything, all the Def Comedy Jam. We had everything, man. So that whole era was the best, man. It was the best for movie making, man.
Well, y'all be looking out for that bracket whenever Raven decide,
That's gonna be a dope bracket.
she want to make it.
16?
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get it down to 16.
That's
That's
gonna
the
be-
thing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Please.
crazy.
Yeah.
The Wood,
Yeah, nah, the
Wood
Wood for
was
sure.
on
That's
that
my
song.
That's
favorite
my
movie.
favorite.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
bro.
just for the record.
Nah, that's a good one.
So it seemed like an actor could be a black job. Yep. Something else that was
On Tubi.
mentioned- Yeah, nah, for sure. Hey,
Tubi be having. Get to Tubi, bro.
that's
Get him
true.
started.
Nah. Tubi definitely got full of
Tubi
black
hold it down.
actors,
They hold it
bro.
down.
Yeah.
The one of the crazy ones that I seen up there, I had said it before I seen that. I said Trapper, but it said Weed Man.
Yeah.
Like,
valid.
how many people have you got weed from that wasn't black?
That's kind of bad.
I don't, I know they out there, but I don't know. I ain't never
Yeah.
got nothing from nobody that wasn't black. Every
think
trap
about
I done been to was all black.
Big trap.
Anywhere. ain't never
Mousetrap.
seen that. Maybe some meth or something, but weed. I ain't never seen it. It was all black.
No, one of the ones that's really undefeated though was Candy Lady.
Got Candy
I
Lady.
ain't never seen a Candy Lady that wasn't black.
A lot of these jobs is based off people who never really just got out the hood either. Like,
Yeah,
of course,
you
in the
know.
hood, you're going to see, it goddamn.
Made
You gotta
up
know
job.
about the
You ever seen a
apartments.
Hispanic candy lady?
I'm saying you gotta know about
No.
the apartments.
Cause they said Alitos.
That's okay.
Alitos and
Time stamp.
You gotta be from the apartments to know about stuff.
In the apartments.
Feel me?
Shout
The
out to
green
Desi.
box. You gotta know about the green box stuff like that.
That green box.
You got to know
Our
about
Candy
that.
Lady was
clipping
selling
off that mug.
burgers and everything. Burgers, nachos, chili cheese
What?
pie,
Like,
chili
damn, how
cheese
you
Fritos.
making all this at the
I'm
candy?
telling you,
She was going hard.
kids running around, all that, man. Hey, that's history though. That's Black history.
That is.
Real spill.
Shout out to
man.
Black history.
That's
Shout out to
real
Black
spill.
history,
Nah,
for
that's
sure.
Speaking of
history.
black history,
Segue.
let's talk about Chris Brown and these.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, I know it's a lot of men here, so I need y'all to chime in,
and
man,
these
because
Chris Brown and these meet and greets. I don't know if y'all been seeing it.
With the pictures and stuff?
Yeah.
all right,
That
so
be
look.
wild.
So all right, so look, so now that we here, look. This specific situation comes from the second time that a story broke that some man either called off an engagement or a relationship because they didn't like the picture that they fiance or girlfriend came back home with. And so my question to everybody got ladies that, you know what I'm saying? You send your wife to the meet and greet, or your girlfriend to the meet and greet, and you paid her $1,111. It was $1,100, and you see the pics pop up on the internet, and Chris Brown holding your girl, you know, by the legs. Oh, look, there you go right there, look, see?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's read that. Dallas, can you read that for me? You got a better view.
Say, this was my soon-to-be fiance. This photo has gone viral. This was her birthday present. In my head, I was convinced that a meet and greet means shaking hands and getting a signed, autographed, black and white picture or CD.
So you pay $1,100 to send your wife to the meet and greet, and she come back with a picture like this.
I think, honestly, he should have did some research because this has been out there for a little bit.
This not new. This the second time.
Poor form on him, but...
Yeah.
so what's the question? What's the question
What
so I
is
can
the
give
question?
a raw answer?
You feel me?
All right, so the question is, if you send your wife to the meet and greet, you pay her $1,100 and she come back home. She don't even come back home with the picture. You see the picture going viral, and it's this picture. What's the reaction? Is this okay, or is it's not okay?
I mean, this is just my opinion. It's definitely. Come back to me. Come back.
Hey,
Let me think on it a little bit more.
We all done see these pictures, man, and this is what I say, man. Like, that is crazy to see that.
It's a little crazy.
That right there speaks on the type of female you got, though. You can't be that overzealous when you meet somebody, shawty. You got to chill. Like, every female not gonna jump up like that. That's crazy. Some females will go take a picture with them, get a hug, and let them. That's cool, cause I want you to get your money's worth. But jumping up like that, shawty, you wilding out.
Let me
Doing
ask something.
too much.
So what if Chris Brown is her absolute favorite artist in the world, and you know you got a solid woman. You know your woman not gonna do nothing. She not gonna. She good. She solid. And what next? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I seen a lot of pictures, and this is the extreme. But it was some pictures where they was real close behind them, holding them, but they still looked innocent. And so, I'm gonna pass this to Dr. G because Dr. G wife is in the house. And Logan, if you don't mind, you want to get on the mic, Logan? I want to know what you feel is, is this disrespectful? Is this too far?
Bro.
Oh, go ahead.
Got old
He
school
got his
going.
hand all
up under that.
No, that ain't happening.
It's on the thigh.
That ain't happening.
The fingertips. Where the fingertips at?
Where they at?
Where they at?
It's on the thigh.
They disappeared.
First of all, I'm not paying $1,000 for a meet and greet.
Okay, all right.
No, it ain't happening.
So for y'all don't know, this Raven Dad. Now stay on my this Raven Dad. This is, hey, look. What's your wife's favorite artist?
Bron Osby.
No.
Charlie Wilson.
What's the bright skinned dude from Shalimar?
Oh, come on, man. We don't know.
Elder Barge.
What's his name?
Elder Barge.
No. From Shalimar.
All right, so you spent $1,000 to send her to the meet and greet.
First of all,
knowing
bro,
that
I
this
done
her
told you.
favorite artist ever.
It ain't gonna happen.
Is she coming back home?
It ain't gonna happen.
Smokey Robinson gonna be all up over her.
It ain't gonna happen. That's the deal with the generation of the day.
Yeah, true.
They think that all of this is cool.
Yeah.
But then they come back home and they man see it or they woman see it and there's a problem.
So my next question, Mr. Anderson, she do come home and she do it with this picture, that picture that was there. What's next?
We ain't
Okay,
breaking it.
I ain't got nothing to say. Dr. G, I'm passing it to you.
Hey, bro.
Logan, come to the microphone.
It seemed like Chris Brown is spilling this.
I wanna know.
Hold on, we did this before. Hold on, I'm sorry, Marquise.
You good.
Hold on, Logan. G, what's Logan's favorite artist?
Logan don't really listen to music like that. Who would you
If
say
I'm
your
going to a meet and greet, it would definitely be Chris Brown. I don't like him, but that look like fun.
Is you jumping up like that though? Are you gonna take a picture like
Logan,
that?
what's your favorite artist?
That's what I'm saying is I think the issue is the photograph, not the act. I think that's what the male so fragile.
That's a fact.
I think it's the picture because $1,100. I'm pretty sure all the people on the stage probably been at a strip club and spent $1,100 plus.
Man, that's a hell of a
There
perspective.
just was no picture.
I never.
So I think the issue is the picture for the little fragile masculinity, maybe.
Look at Skoola. You fragile. It's all right.
No, that's
Okay,
real.
Marquise, now that you got a different perspective and you understand two different perspectives, 'cause if this was Miss Morgan, what's...
First of all, I wouldn't be mad, period. That's me, though. I'm not going to be mad because I'm me. Like, that's just what I think of myself.
Right.
I'm not worried about that. Like, I paid $1,111. You better go do some shit like that for $1,000. It's cool, because when we get home, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it next. So
Straight up.
You know, I ain't tripping.
We ain't breaking up though.
Real.
That's not happening.
It's not worth the breakup.
But obviously,
Right.
if you're already a wife like you are, and my wife, like, you gonna know the parameters that you can be in, and you know what I'm
So
saying?
is there any exception? Like, you know your wife, you know her favorite artist. Is there any exception for you? Like,
It ain't. I let my wife be her own person. So if that's something that she decides to do, that's up to you. But it's obviously...
Marquise, come on, bro.
No,
She
look,
come on with the same exact
listen.
picture. What's your next words?
But there is obviously repercussions for certain things that she knows I feel, you know what I'm saying, how I feel about certain things. So
you would feel some type of way?
No, not if it's Chris Brown and my wife taking a picture.
Like
and
that, though.
I just would be
No,
like,
like
damn.
that.
I would
Look,
be,
turn around.
I know.
Like that.
I would just be super surprised. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
straight
I
up.
can't believe you. Why the fuck would you take a picture with Chris Brown?
I would be like,
No, you good.
But like, why would you do that? I would be truly concerned. I wouldn't be real mad. I'd be like, well, what we not.
we ain't on that. Yeah, like
We not on that, first of all, because
Marquise, you changing
for
what
real,
you
though.
just said. You
I'm
said you
just
wouldn't
be
feel
like-
no type of way.
I wouldn't feel no type of way, but I wouldn't feel no type of jealousy. But I would be more concerned.
yeah, because I'm gonna be like,
Anderson said he had-
if I see this,
But my wife know that ain't
the
happening.
next thing I'm gonna say to her, if I see this and she come in there and I see this, I'm gonna be like, oh, your ass had fun last night, didn't you? oh, you went hard last night, didn't you? Oh, you were drunk last night. It's something, cause that's different.
I don't think I would feel no type of way about this picture whatsoever at all.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it's just a period in time. It's not forever. And she came right home.
Yeah,
after
I'm saying it's
it's her
Chris
favorite
Brown.
artist in the world, and it happened and it's done. Like, it was innocent. I think you gotta know your partner, bro. You gotta know, like, this
That's
innocent
true.
man.
Know
is-
your personnel.
It's all right. I just know. Sexy Red Glorilla coming to town. I'm having them pick me up.
Hey,
Hey,
You know?
Keenan,
we take a
I-
pic-
on that, I'm with you guys too. Like, you know, she wants to take a picture like that. That's cool, because at the end of the day or the night, she's coming home to me anyways.
Let's go, man. Let's come on.
But your ass better not do
And
it again.
it says fiance, so
No,
I don't
soon
think
to be-
nobody.
soon to be
but what I'm
fiancé.
saying is, I don't think nobody husband would go that hard. I think this is on some like.
Fiance,
That would have been an
she was
understanding
married.
before you
He
got
wasn't
there.
really sure because they could have been together 6 months and he
Yeah.
proposed because he thinks she bad.
And I think the other one was like a girlfriend, so it's not no married people up
Exactly.
on these pictures complaining and
Right.
carrying on.
Yeah, because
you would have had to understand before you arrived. You're
9
not
times
gonna
out
do
of 10,
nothing
your
to
wife not gonna do that.
put your marriage in a bad light.
Right.
I'm not sure I would feel some type of way.
I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, your wife not doing that though.
She not.
She not doing
That's the
that.
thing,
Like,
because he
she
chose
can be
right.
up on them and they can, but she not doing
Different.
that.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Like that's crazy.
Hey, I just want to say something. If I pay $1,100, I'm paying $1,500 to see Rihanna. I'm jumping on her back.
Okay, Nick, how would you feel? Where Carson at? Come on, Carson.
Put my face
Nick,
in her
if
butt.
this Carson, nigga, how you feel? Like the honest truth. If you know this Carson's favorite artist, you paid this money as a gift, and like, how you feeling about this?
I wouldn't feel too bad. I mean, I guess it really depends on like the position as well too. But also, she made a really good point. Like at strip clubs, you know, it's just not fun. It's just no pictures. But also, like if she was getting bent over in this picture, I think I'd
We
be
seen
enraged.
some of those. I seen worse pictures
I'd be
than this.
enraged. But like this right here, it's not really. I mean, he's just picking her up.
But
If his hand was more on her butt and all that, so I might feel away. But again, that 15 might go up to 2K, and I might be jumping on Rihanna. So
You know what?
That's
you
how I
talking
feel,
about the
though.
strip club. We at the strip club. We know what we doing here. Your ass don't supposed to be doing that at the Chris Brown concert. We at the strip club. We here for this.
I think her fiance probably didn't know Chris Brown or what goes on at his shows. Like this is completely
Strip club
normal.
also got limitations too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we know what we doing here.
I don't think this is real
Shouldn't be
sexual.
doing
I
it.
think she just is a. I think she's just a super fan of Chris Brown.
She tight,
And-
though. She tight. She tight.
She
Tight.
just
Her feet was
she needed a lift. She, you know what I'm
She
saying?
tight. I pick up.
So to answer your question,
Okay.
my wife love Chris Brown.
Right.
So like, if she was to take a picture like this, I'm kind of with Marquise. Like, I ain't gonna be mad, but I'd be like concerned, like what provoked you to reach that
Nah,
level?
for real, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it an argument?
Not necessarily. I just want to know like why? Yeah, right. Like, how did you reach that point? But
I just really
She was
want to
on
know
one.
why.
yeah,
But to both of y'all point, like it's a good time. Like
It
it's,
is.
in the moment, stuff is exciting. It's just like who your favorite artist or who an actor or something that you just hope you run into one day.
A woman or
a woman.
Okay.
it's probably
She
like
on one.
Big Lotto or something.
And then would you
yeah.
expect your wife to understand that?
Like, if Lotto
this
gave you the-
Lotto, I'm not gonna never see Lotto again. Like I jumped in Lotto
That's why I said I
homes.
wouldn't
I
be
was
mad
excited.
about it. So like, if that's it, and, like if that's all that transpired, then it is what it is.
True.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can
Like
dig that.
if you went from that and then he kissed you or whatever, now we gotta talk about something else.
Right.
But if that's it, I ain't really tripping.
So since you here, it happened in this moment, and your wife sent it to you immediately.
yeah.
Then does that change? If she sent it to you like,
I think that dude, yeah.
is it? I got overly excited. I had a
Yeah.
good time. I really appreciate you buying this for me. This is the picture that came from it.
Did he sign it?
And I'm on my way
can we
home
make
right
something
now.
of it? Like, you feel me? Like,
Hurry up and get your ass here.
like I said, I wouldn't be really mad about it. Like I said, I just want to know what was it that made you just go from like a leg up or just a hug or whatever to being up, help picked up by
So a
buddy.
leg up, you would have been all right.
Chilling. But picked up, that's another level. Like we got.
I just 2 legs up.
Yeah, it's a little bit extra.
What's the difference between 1 and 2 legs?
Look, like folks said.
That's like baby boy right there, though.
She take that picture. What you say? What you say? When she take that picture, what you gonna tell her?
I'm trying to figure out why, man.
Nah, but what you saying? Come on home so I can turn that ass up. 'cause
Oh, it's my turn.
You must be ready.
Oh yeah, you gotta know.
If you take
Have
a
your
pic like
fun.
this with a nigga,
Have
you
your
don't know.
fun,
We
but you
finna
gotta
do that
know.
right there.
I can't wait till he come home. Thank you for the pic.
We finna get into some of this right now.
If a nigga didn't know you got that,
All right, so since we here, I would like to know, like, if your girl was gonna pay $1,100 for y'all to go to a meet and greet, and you know this just might happen, who was that meet and greet for? Marquise, I want to ask you first because who? Come on, let us know who you meet and greet you going to.
Tiana Taylor.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Skoola.
Oh man, bro, look, off the muscle, bro. I think this is the baddest woman in the game, bro. Cardi B, off the top.
Cardi B.
I'm putting my face on the cheeks.
All right.
That's gonna be my picture.
And it's all right, right?
On the text.
It's all right, right?
For the 1100 for the
Oh,
pic.
like that?
on the
I'm not
cheek,
mad
man.
at that. I'm not mad at
On them.
that.
All day long.
G, you got a meet and greet?
On them.
That's tough. Knox on
Patty
it.
Pie, Patty LaBelle, I know you.
Patty.
Nah, I was
wanna
gonna
be
say, you know, some non Pride Month stuff. Like, I if I'm gonna spend $1,100, it'll probably be to me the dude to try to make some business stuff happen.
For sure.
Like, I ain't not.
But I thought I misunderstood the question.
Well,
I thought
no,
we had that.
probably
question.
was
He
the
just
question.
changed it.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
saying
He
it's
just
not.
changed it.
It's
Pick a
not
woman,
too many.
man.
Because I'm definitely not
Pick
choosing to
one.
meet a woman ever.
Man, come on,
Pick a
man.
lady, bro.
You pod, man.
Bro, this is the first time I got out my house in
Yeah,
like
I ain't never
4
been.
months.
I ain't been to no concert like
Hold
no
on, let me
woman
think who
show.
you say.
Sexy Red and Glorilla.
Man,
Bro, you
2
really
months.
was paying $1,100
I'm
to see
dead- I'm
Sexy
dead-
Red?
I'm dead
Sexy
serious.
Red,
Sexy Red, yeah,
nobody.
she kind of growing on me.
Yeah.
I like her personality.
It's something about Sexy Red. I don't know. I like her.
Get it sexy. Get it
Come on,
sexy.
get on the, come on, get on the mic.
Hey, okay.
Cause he said stop it.
You like them ratchet?
Yeah. They don't want to have all her money at Bob.
Bro.
Come on, man.
Yeah, see,
like
She ain't from Bastrop.
I done told him it's like 15 sexy reds where he from. He don't.
Nah, they everywhere. They everywhere.
Maybe Sexy Red remind me of home.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, they
That's
everywhere.
what I know.
You right, bro.
Maybe it remind me of home, bro.
That's why.
I ain't had a good time at DFW in a long time.
Noah, get on the mic. What you finna say? Why you beefing with Sexy Red?
I think at the end of the day, it really all boils down to boundaries
Call
and
it
knowing
out.
your partner.
Damn.
Who is your partner? What is y'all agreements? How y'all move? And as long as everybody on the same page, we really shouldn't have no
Man,
problems
forget
either way.
that, man. Who you playing as meet and greet? Who you paying to meet and greet, Dallas?
But 1100, nobody.
Man, all I gotta say is you can see a Sexy Red at any bus stop in Houston. You know what I'm saying? And that's on some real. That's on some real.
You don't
Any
think
bus
she
stop in
talented?
Houston, you will be able to see a Sexy Red, bro.
You don't think she talented?
I mean, she cool. I ain't gonna say, hey, I'm finna go pay
Sexy Red. I like
$1,100 to see
You
her.
just, you heard F My Baby Daddy? That song
Tell
is
you something,
greatness.
bro.
Play the snippet.
Bro, you heard TGIF by Glorilla?
Alright.
Go sit down, man. I don't want to talk to you no more, man.
I was a music major, bro. That ain't really clicking for me,
Okay,
bro.
so tell me who you paying for the meet and greet for?
For the meet and greet?
Yeah, I want to judge your meet and greet. Who you paying for?
I mean, for me, any woman for a meet and greet.
Yes, any woman, who you paying for?
It would probably be Beyonce, bro. To be honest.
Come on, man. Go sit down, man.
I can dig that.
Beyonce?
Like Greg said, man.
You can't even touch her at the meet and greet. At least Chris
It
Brown.
don't matter, man. If I can talk to her and actually get like some business stuff and actually get my business up, then that's what I would do. You know what I'm saying?
That's
For meet and
valid.
greet.
All right.
For 1100 though, yeah.
I probably would go Rihanna then. If that's the case.
I'm not going
Rihanna
nobody.
kinda lit,
Look,
though.
I
mean,
let me
she
tell you
a
that.
billionaire,
Nobody. There is nobody out there, not one person I can think of. If I had to pay 1100,
I'm not paying for a
Nobody.
concert. Period.
nobody.
You're not paying $1,100 for no meet and greet period
To
or a
go-
concert?
Nobody.
Bro, I've
At all.
never even paid for a concert.
I promise to God. Like,
I ain't even paying.
I'll pay 1100
I'm
for a
not paying
business
to watch
meeting.
on TV.
Yeah.
But a meet and greet, nobody. I can't think of one person. Jesus Christ.
No, sir.
That's it. Nobody.
Nigga don't even.
Nobody.
I ain't mad.
Nobody,
I said
man.
it would be a man.
Nobody.
Business.
Yeah.
I ain't even never been to no big concert like that to see no. I like underground artists, bro. I go see Currency, Larry June, Freddie
Or
Gibbs.
Cisco.
I ain't never been to no
I'll pay
Jay-Z or
11
Future.
I'll pay
no.
$1,100 for a Cisco
never
meet and
been-
greet.
You would?
Yeah.
You could probably have a private
That's a
concert
fact.
for $1,100.
Nah, for real though.
Hey, don't disrespect Cisco. You can't get him for
He
$1,100.
finna
bro.
start dancing.
As long as he do that handstand,
You
bro.
know what I'm
with that-
saying? The one hand.
I'm trying to give me a dragon chain, bro. I like Cisco a lot, bro.
Y'all kinda look alike, bro.
Huh? So, come on, bro. You
Bro,
going too far.
you should be here for Halloween, bro.
Nah, for real though.
All right, so we got some questions for y'all too, man. We not letting the G. Come on, man. Let's get it.
We got a pause.
Gotta find my joint up on this bitch. I miss you. Few times.
So now we want to switch gears a little bit. We talked about some of the pop culture topics that's going on, but like I say, this is the time we want to get the listeners and the viewers to know a little bit more about y'all. You know what I'm saying? See what y'all got going on, and what make y'all popping. So I think Skoola will save you after Marquise, so that way we can talk about the retro and then roll into bring them back, like our section where we talk about shoes we want brought back. So that's just gonna flow right into that. So we'll talk about Marquise Goodwin, man. Shout out Marquise just for one being a super legit and genuine guy. You know what I'm saying? Ever since the first day that we met him, like you don't meet too many people that been an NFL athlete for 11 years. Went to the Olympic, was an Olympic athlete, whole top 5 40 time in the NFL combine, set all type of records in track and field while playing football at a Big 12 school like UT. You know what I'm saying? You don't meet nobody like that, for one. And then for two, for them to be as genuine and down to earth and as authentic as you are. So shout out to you for being you, man.
Thank you. Thank you, brother, for real.
And that's real. We talk all the time. It ain't just no camera stuff.
Straight up.
Marquise the kind of person, if he tell you if your tire blow out at 3 o'clock in the morning, call me. He mean call him. He gonna come. He gonna come in a Tesla truck and make you feel bad. Make you feel bad about your tire, even needing air. But he got you.
But we gonna get off the road.
Yeah, he got you though. But yeah, man. So those who don't know, I know you're a huge fashion person. like you've been blessing us to be able to travel around the world, be it with like track and field, like some of your other athletic endeavors that took you around the world. You always been into fashion. I know you into shoes. People see the Virgil Forces you got on now. Like, as your world travels go, is there any cities that kind of stick out to you in your mind that have like the best shopping be for clothing, sneakers? What cities you like? If I want to go shopping anywhere in the world right now, where are you going?
First of all, shouts out to Austin, Texas. Location, nice kick.
It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. He was finna say nice kicks, but that just proves how far we go back. You've been shopping with us since nice kicks when you was on the 40 acres. You know what I'm saying?
40 acres, but kicking it.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite places to shop. I've actually gotten majority of my sneakers that I've bought from kicking it and these two guys right here. So thank y'all for really keeping me laced up.
Yes, sir.
I've never really been educated on shoes because I grew up in Section 8 welfare housing. I had one pair, maybe two pair of shoes that I could remember growing up. So it was always a goal of mine when I finally made it or did something with my life that I would have enough money to do whatever I wanted with kicks. And now I donate kicks each year to certain organizations. But I think I went off on a tangent of your question. What was your original question?
What city would you say got some of the best shopping for fashion and sneakers?
In the U.S.?
In the world, period. Like I said, I know you went something everywhere, so where you going? Or city, country, region, wherever.
I've shopped in London. London had a really good fashion sense. It was really fashion forward. I got a lot of things. It really like helped progress my fashion and my knowledge of fashion. Being in the UK, traveling around the UK at such a young age and just seeing the different styles that I wouldn't see in America. I remember going to Poland and to London back in like 2006, 2007. And, I was 16, 17 and just seeing different that was when skinny jeans hadn't made it to the U.S. for real. But, and Lil Wayne was, the culprit for that.
Yeah.
But I would have to say London or Milan for the best shopping. But in the U.S., I like my style, probably New York. New York has the biggest and the best selection because the city's so big.
That's what's up. What when you went to the Olympics, where was the Olympics again?
London.
London. You was in London.
2012.
Okay, 2012. That's what's up. So that kind of go into our next question. Like, what are some of your fashion inspirations? Like, I know you kind of touched on it now, saying like, you go to different countries or different places and you kind of see what they got going on, like the skinny jeans you was able to kind of get out. Well, I don't never remember seeing you in skinny jeans, so I ain't gonna say you got on that wave, but
yeah, it was like a short wave, but yeah, I couldn't. My legs and then the waist, it was just like I couldn't find the right jeans. But
yeah,
like what am I on now?
Yeah, what inspires your fashion game now?
Right now, I'm really just in the comfort. Whatever feels the best, that's what I'm going for. Like it was 101 degrees today, but I was riding an AC today, so I wore a vintage, better with age.
That Cybertruck got good AC, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, great AC, you know what I'm saying? When you riding cold and your neck froze, But I say that humbly. I come from humble beginnings, man. It's all jokes. Anytime I allude to anything being like cocky or anything, it's just all jokes. But when I go in my closet and I choose what to wear, I want to be as comfortable as possible. So I try to fit in wherever I'm going. Like I knew I was coming to the best shoe store in Austin, Texas. So I had to put it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to put some of my best feet on. You know what I'm saying? These are some of my favorite beaters. Like I wear these probably.
Boy said beaters. It's crazy.
Because I wear my
$15,000 shoes from beaters.
I work out in my Yeezys. Like I work out in my ones. I'm the person that crease shoes. Like I love my shoes because I grew up without them. So I really appreciate them. I wear them. Yeah.
Nah, that's real. Shout out to you for wearing them. We talk about that all the time. Like we not really in the business of buying shoes to display as pieces. Like, you know what I'm saying? Skoola might be, and we'll get on that later just because of the age of some of your shoes. Yeah, some of them you gotta just need for the collection. But
wait, why y'all trying to make it seem like?
Nah, cause we'll see. Once you talk, he's a big retro guy, so
vintage man. Yeah.
He's still young though.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up. So that kind of let us know what wavelength you on. We all getting older. You know, I say all the time, old is the goal. You know, you can know when you start putting that comfort in your decisions of what you want to wear. Like I'm just trying to be comfortable a little bit. But switching gears from fashion to some of your sports careers, like how Keenan was talking about earlier, how Bronny might not be ready for the league and, you know, he's going to go get trashed or whatever the case is. Growing up, like, when did you know, or was it ever a time that you realized, like, you know what, I'm really good enough to go for the NFL? And I mean, like, really knowing, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, like, I played football in high school like so many people did. You know, you always think, like, yeah, I'm finna go to the league. But once you start getting into real football, you be like, dang, nah, these people way better than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Was it a time, or when was that time you realized, like, nah, I think I can make it to the league for sure?
The time that I thought I could make it to the league came after my track experience, when I thought I would be a professional track athlete. As soon as I stepped on the track, I knew that I would like excel in track and be very successful because I was a national champion the very first year that I started running track in 3
I beat
events.
you that first year.
We gonna get on that because Keenan swear he beat me in the race. I will race him right now.
I beat you twice.
If all 11,000 people on this podcast say race, we will get in the street and race.
I beat him twice. I beat him twice. Once in high school, once in college, Twilight Relays. The stats is there. The internet, all you gotta do is Google it.
That's all I want to do. But for the record,
Marquise, please, bro, come on now. Do you? Let's put it like, do you remember? Do you know every? Do you know?
I didn't even.
There you go. He said it.
He one of my best friends in the world, and I didn't even know he ran track. that goes to show you. Yes.
I was retired by the time we met, but that's all right. I was retired.
When I knew about football, though, when I was going to the league for sure, my freshman year, University of Texas, I was a walk-on for football. I got a full-ride track scholarship.
I didn't know you was a walk-on.
I walked on for football, and I ended up scoring in the Texas OU game. I was the only receiver to score. We had Jordan Shipley at the time. He was the #1 receiver in the nation, up for the Blitnikoff, which is the most prestigious receiver award of college football. He was up for that. You know, he had 1,000 more yards than I did, but he didn't score in that game to help us win. Nah, but
go ahead and say it.
That's when I knew. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the league.
Yeah,
like,
after one game,
after walking on, I'm like, yeah. And I started the rest of the year. I started in the national championship.
You took his spot.
Nah, he went to the league. Like, he's a 5th-year senior, so I was a true freshman though. Nobody could take his spot. He's the greatest receiver in UT history. Like
Jordan Shipley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I would have thought it would have been like I don't know who I would.
Roy Williams is too.
I would have thought it would have been Roy Williams. Yeah.
Yeah, but technically, like college football, like but that's him. He's him of Texas, like in our room, and he's respected, and I respect him. So
that's what's up. Nah, that's good. Like I get that. That's cool to know. I didn't know you was a walk-on. Like track, I figure. Track is all about numbers. Like, you know you faster, you know you jump longer. Like, but football, it's just like, yeah, I'm cool until I line up against somebody that's really good. Then it's like, damn, I'm not as good as I thought I was.
Like that day you raced me.
In Keenan's defense, I will say stats are like bikinis. They show a lot, but they don't show everything.
Okay, what they show? It showed me winning and you losing. Nah, I can't find it.
Let's run today.
I can't find it, bro. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
So,
you want to run right now?
Yes, bro. I'll pay you to
the
race
camera
me in
up
the street.
outside.
We can race right there, bro.
Nah,
Keenan know he got to stretch and do all type of.
I want to race him.
With what would you say it's a big difference between college football and the pros? And we talk about this all the time in here, like in a closed setting, because to me, I figure like when you're in high school, you could be good in high school because you just playing against whoever your high school play against. You know what I'm saying? But then if you go play football in college, it's just like, damn, now everybody good. And like if I go to a good college, I'm playing against everybody that's good. Then we go to the pros, it's just like, nah, this the best of the best. So is it a difference, or is it just like, these the same dudes I was playing against in college? Like,
essentially, it's the same game, the same guys, just have perfected their craft. They become more professional. Like imagine you hustling in high school compared to Dr. Grovey now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you're the same guy, but you just evolved, and that's what we do over time is evolve. In this game, it evolves. It gets faster because dudes are faster at knowing where they're supposed to be because they study. In college, they don't take that initiative as much. In high school, don't study at all, hardly. You know, they're just going off of pure talent. In little league, middle school, what is studying? You know what I'm saying? By the time you become a professional, that's why I tell Keenan, he'd be like, "Hey, bro, what you doing?" I'm at work. I got work today.
Yeah.
That's my job. That's work.
Nah, that make a lot of sense. This is a total tangent that's not on what we were talking about. But how do you feel about NIL stuff right now? Just because I feel like I know I look back at people that had a big following like you, and you know, there's so many greats that went to UT. I think about somebody like Vince Young. He could have literally made damn near $500 million off
More
NIL deals.
More in
you know
college
what I'm
than the
saying?
league.
Yeah, so it's just like, how do you feel about that? And is it a little, I know you don't get jealous, but is it a little bit of jealousy deep down inside? Like, damn, I wish I was getting NIL deals when we was in college.
I think they were going back and paying people who...
Up to 2015 or 16, I think.
Oh, okay.
I mean, back to 2016, yeah, because my wife was mad. She graduated in 15. She's like, hold up.
Almost.
I'm an 11-time All-American. Hold up.
But I mean, how can you retro date what you would make though? Like that's a weird.
Yeah, it really depends on you being marketable or not. Like, and I think I was pretty marketable because I've been marketable since I've been a pro. But yeah, I think it's all about how you leverage that opportunity, and a lot of people don't take advantage of it, and a lot of people are. Archie Manning, you know what I'm saying? He made what I made this year, and he ain't played. You know, respectfully, like, that's cool.
Right.
I wish I could have made. I mean, we probably paid the same because I ain't played that much this year. But whoever's at home watching, looking at the same, like, come on, man, you got 3 catches. Yeah, I know. But yeah.
But I mean, you also 11 years in. It's like,
Thanks. I ain't tripping on you. You can say what you want.
Yeah, so you got your bread up.
Got it. What I'm driving off in and where I'm going to.
Nah, for sure. That make a lot of sense.
Blessing for real. As a walk-on,
yeah,
I'm just fortunate, bro. Blessing.
So do you think it's messing up the game like kind of like how Nick Saban was just like NIL is just messing up college just because it's not even about, you know, what schools you going to for the college programs and more. It's just more so like, where can I go get the most NIL money at? Dude, what's your opinion? You think it's messing up like recruiting or somebody even like Dion, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people going to him, it's just like, well, if I go to Colorado, like, you know, I'm going to be marketable. I can get trucks and all this type of stuff. But
I think...
Which is another case of big nepotism because Shador and his other son, Eden.
He driving the same car.
Yeah.
I'm like, me? I'm like, that's college. But I think, in my opinion, it's definitely due. It's past due. Reggie Bush just now getting his trophy back.
Right.
Come on now. He transcended the game. Like with his moves and jukes.
Right.
I mean, now not to discredit Barry Sanders, the best joystick in history, I think. But, you know, people like him and LaShawn McCoy, if they didn't get he paved the way.
Right.
So what I'm saying is he shouldn't have been penalized for getting money.
Right.
We was poor college students. The university, y'all making billions per year to do nothing, to sell tickets to come watch us.
Yeah.
But we can't get paid at all. You selling our jerseys. You putting us on video games that we can't get compensated for. My mama was not able to come to football games sometimes because I didn't have the money to get her to drive from Dallas to Austin. That's a 3-hour drive. It's probably $30 in gas, maybe $60 there and back, plus a hotel. But I didn't have NIL. So my mama had to miss the game because she couldn't miss work because she couldn't afford to miss work because I wouldn't make no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's definitely necessary for kids to get paid now. But I think eventually they have to put parameters to kind of make it to where it's like nobody just like, all right, you give me $1 million, you give me, come on, kids can't do that.
Right.
It shouldn't be in a kid's hand to negotiate that bigger dollars.
Yeah. Nah, that make a lot of sense. That's interesting too, just because I think a lot of people don't realize, and I know just because I've known a lot of college athletes, is like how bad a lot of college athletes are struggling when they out there winning these games for these multi-billion-dollar schools. So I mean, I think it's good. NIL is in effect. You know, we do our part to get our NIL athletes. Shout out our NIL athletes that we didn't have from HT and UT and a few other schools. So
Yeah, y'all took care of a couple of my athletes that I volunteer coach for the UT track team in the off season.
Oh yeah.
And so you know,
that's what's
Marcellus
up.
Moore, one of y'all's guys,
Yeah.
man. I appreciate that because I know
for
how
sure.
hard he worked
Yeah.
and how much he dedicated himself to his grind and being able to come up with an NIL deal from y'all. Like I know y'all protecting y'all's brand. And,
Yeah. Nah, he a good dude. Like you say, we extremely protective of the brand. So that's one thing we make sure, like, when we choose NIL athletes, like, obviously they got to be, you know, honestly, they don't even have to be standout players at what they do.
They just
Like,
got to represent.
Yeah, we care more so about what they doing, like, in the classroom and off the field and off the court, off the track, you know what I'm saying, in comparison to what they doing on that. Like, now, you know, if you a superstar, great. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's great for marketing for us, but at the same time, we don't care about followers. You can have 500 loyal followers compared to 50,000 who don't really engage with what you're doing and get the same play. So, nah, that's what's up though, man.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't made me no difference. Said they got something for us, but that ain't your ego.
So we're gonna switch to Professor Skoola a little bit, and it's gonna be some stuff you can chime in on too.
Sure.
So, Professor Skoola.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, kind of give us a little background about, for lack of better terms, what got you so popping in the sneaker world right now? Like every time I get on Instagram, I'm seeing somebody. I ain't gonna lie, you got boys mad when you was like, "This is a signature shoe," and this is not. I think that video went super viral. But let people know a little bit about your background, man, and what got you going on, got you popping in the sneaker world, and what's your love about what you are dedicated to.
Yeah, man. First out, shout out to everybody, man, that's tapped in with my content, man. I just started making videos about stuff that I grew up on because I seen that it was a lack of it being represented on the internet. When I get on TikTok or Instagram, I just seen a lot of hype shoes, a lot of Jordans, and I'm like, man, where are the 90s cats at? I'm like, you know, I was born in 85, so I grew up in the 90s, you feel me, on the real flavor. So I was like, you know what? I must just make videos about the real flavor. And that's what started it, man, just from me making content and trying to reach an audience that's, you know, kind of overlooked in the sneaker game. Because when you talk about sneakers, it's all about what you see out there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, we under the ground with it, like the roots of it that started it. And man, when I started making videos, I mean, they wasn't how they is now.
Yeah.
You know, of course, I evolved and learned how to get better at editing and all that. I did all that on my own, and it just done grown to something crazy, man. I'm here because of that. Yeah. I'm on here because of that. So, man, it has grown tremendously, man, and I'm just thankful, man. All the doors are opening up for me making content about sneakers and vintage as well. You know, it ain't just about sneakers. I mean, it's the business too, you know, the tees, the hats,
right,
shorts, the kicks, you know, it's all the things.
I got a question for you because it don't really seem like none of your not none of it. You do Jordan sometime, but a lot of your content, you don't really rock with Jordan. Is it a reason for that? Like, I be waiting on you to show me some vintage Jordans. Like, that's my thing. But
you are never gonna see that, dog. On my page, you know what I'm saying? I just try to do something different.
Do you have any? Like,
I do. I got about 4 per. I'm serious. I got about 4 pair of Jordans in my collection. That's it. I'm not a big Jordan head. I didn't grow up with Jordans. And I try to do something different, man. I mean, we see Jordan. You can go to anybody that's doing sneakers, you probably gonna see Jordans on their page. Right. So I try to do something different, man. Something that's just that I'm into. I ain't gonna fake the funk, you know what I'm saying? And then give them game about something that they don't know about. We know about every Jordan.
Yeah.
There ain't no Jordan you can name that somebody don't
know
know
about.
Ain't
no more to learn either.
But how many people know about some Nike Air Unlimiteds?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or some J Kids or some whatever, you know what I'm saying? Anything from back in the day. So my goal was to tap into a different community and do something different that people ain't seen before. So that was the whole thing, man. I'm like, Jordans, I'm kind of yawning at Jordans right now. I mean, the hype was way up here and it's kind of coming down now. I mean, sneakers are sitting in stores now. You know, a couple years ago, you couldn't find Jordans and Dunks, and now they sitting.
Right.
You know, it's kind of calming down now, but, you know, I'm just sticking to what I know, man, and it's this, man. You know, what you see me in now is how I'm pretty much every day. You know, it's just some game, just history. 90s funk, you know what I'm saying? Just giving them something different, man, you know. you know.
Was it any video you think? What was your first like viral video?
Oh man,
That boy go viral so much he don't even know.
I don't know about all that, man. It was probably a video of me like just showing different flashes of my kicks. Cause honestly, bro, before I started doing content, I would get dressed like I'm going to an event or something, and I would go outside my house. And I would get my phone and look at it, and I would be like, hey, look, I got on this vintage hat with this shirt and these kicks. And that's how it started. And people started DMing me like, bruh, can you talk more about what this is? Do you have more kicks, more hats, more shirts? And I was like, damn, y'all really want to see that? And that's what started me doing content. It was just me flexing a little bit. Like, y'all don't have this shit. Y'all don't wear this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't have 1990s hats. Y'all don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like, so just showing them something they never seen, and that's really what turned it up, man. Shout out to my dog out here, man. That's one of my homies, man, from the ground, man. He came out, he live out here, man, and he familiar with y'all store, so it has tapped me in with so many people, bro.
That's what's up.
And now it's to the point where, I mean, every week I'm getting packages in the mail from different companies that want me to promote their stuff or whatever, man. So
come on their podcast.
Come on the pod, you know what I'm saying? So it has been a blessing, man, just to talk about something that I know and love. Now I'm just trying to get paid for it. You feel? Get paid for it. You know? That's the next move, getting paid for doing something that I love, man. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Nah, that's what's up.
It's coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Just put it in the universe.
Yeah, man, I am. I'm definitely putting it in the universe, staying positive, keeping it fun, keeping it different, keeping it funky, you know what I'm saying? And being humble, man. You know what I'm saying? I get DMs from cats. Bro, I open my DMs every day. There's 100 messages in there. I try to get to everybody because I let them know, bro, I'm just a regular cat just like you. And people hit me back like, I can't believe you responded, bro. Like, you a celebrity. I'm like, bro, I'm not a celebrity. I'm just like you. And I want people to know that that's why I tap in with everybody. I want them to know that, bro, we all the same. I don't put myself up with nobody for content, but making cuts, come on, bro. Like, I'm a regular cat. I'm a truck driver. For y'all that don't know out there, I'm a truck driver, bro. I don't get paid to do content, not yet. I don't get paid for none of that. I'm a truck driver, bro, and I do content on the side.
Right.
So I'm a regular cat.
Can I ask a question?
What's that?
Is a truck driver a black job? Because it was on the list.
It was on the list. You know what I'm saying? And I would say, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, from everything I've seen, I would say yes, bro. I tell anybody out there, especially if you done had a troubled life and you don't know where to go get your CDL, go drive a truck, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I got plenty of homies that came from the pen and the den, lost so much time. And when they get out, you don't want to go work at no Walmart, no Burger King. Go get your license, man. Go drive a truck, making some real money out here, man.
2 seconds to put them on, like, to how to get into the CDL, because I got a lot of people probably watching that would need an opportunity like that.
But the game done changed now, bro. I got mine back in 2014, so it was different then. You could just go to the DMV, but now you got to go to a school, go get some training. It's all over the man. Don't nothing move without trucking. That's something that's recession proof. So I even teach my young nephews, all these young, look, y'all finna graduate, bro. If you're not finna go continue with school, if you're not finna go get a career doing something. You know what I'm saying? I got a nephew that's finna go to the Navy, one that's finna go do a firefighter, one that my son, 22, my oldest son, 22, he just got his CDL. On to a perfect start. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get him some game. Like, if I could go back, what would I do? I know some people might trucking might not be their thing, but that's a way out, you know what I'm saying? Of not getting into the same old, shitty jobs. You know what I'm saying?
What's a lot lizard? Don't worry about it. What's the next question, G?
Lot lizard.
What you? Don't worry about it.
What you wearing when you driving?
Oh man, I look filthy. Bro, if you see me when I'm driving, you be like, bro, get your dust ass. When I'm working, I'm working.
Nice bad
bro.
boots.
Hey, I don't be in spots where I'm talking to cats and I'll be like, they be like, man, what you got going on? I'm like, oh yeah, I do such and such. They be looking at me like, boy, you a damn lie. You ashing in the motherfucker, look at you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm grinding, you know what I'm saying? When I'm working, and when I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not out here. I'm not working like this, man. Come on, man. I'm filthy. I'm getting to that money, man. So
you got some of the same accounts you see all the time, or are you going to different places?
Oh, I'm in different places for sure. I was out here in Austin earlier this week, man. Right now, I'm off the road now, so I'm more local now. So I'm in Dallas driving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get out of that, man.
Right.
Steady going up with the content.
So
If y'all
subscribe,
see it, tap me in with me. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to get sponsors. You feel? I'm trying to get all that, man. And this happens slowly but surely.
This is time to plug your,
what I'm saying?
let us know what it
I'm working, man. Go find me on Instagram, on TikTok, you know, Professor Skoola, man. You know, go find me. Tap in with me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like going back to your love of retro kicks, you know, you said you were born in 85, so I'm around that same age. I'm an 86 baby myself. So what would you say, do you have one shoe in your mind that started it? Like, it's like, you know what? I'm into shoes because of this pair right here.
Man, there's so many kicks, man, because, I mean, the 90s was just full of dopeness, man. From the NBA to the TV shows, seeing Marlon Wayans and Jamie Foxx and Fresh Prince and Martin Lawrence. You know, we grew up on these shows.
Let me cut you right there. Tangent, because we talked about this before. Now, this is a difficult question.
All right.
Who would you say had the best shoe game from a black TV sitcom?
Can we give you ours first before you answer that?
Go ahead.
What's yours?
I would probably have to go with Marlon.
I'm going with Wayne's brothers too.
Marlon had that crazy.
Marlon did.
Marlon
He
had
a
some
collection.
crazy.
Marlon
clothes, bro.
feast was fire.
He definitely had a diverse collection, man.
And he wore big jeans all the time, so sometimes you couldn't even really peep what he had on.
And he was too
had-
funny.
Yeah.
If you knew the shoe, you knew it though. But I always got to give props because my style is something like a basketball coach.
Right.
I wear a lot of sweatpants pulled up, you know what I'm saying, sweat jackets, and so I gotta attribute that to hanging with Mr. Cooper because he was my favorite guy. He was a gym teacher. He had that whole kind of style. So they all was dope, but hanging with Mr. Cooper gonna always be my guy, man. Mark, and he actually liked one of my videos and commented on one of my videos, bro. The basketball video I did. I don't know if y'all seen that. They go follow my page. They go check out my page. Professor_Skoola, Skoola. Go check me out, man. Look, it's nothing but good. It ain't nothing but good videos. You ain't gonna see them nowhere else, man. But he just commented on one of my videos, man. It's crazy, man.
Nah, it's good. Because we talk about all the time. We talk about Wayans brothers. Then, you know, you go back to like the OGs like Ron Johnson and Dwayne Wayne.
Yeah,
they was rocking like OGs.
They was coming with it, bro. I mean, you ain't had no choice but to come with it back in the day because that's all that was out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Then Will had a good shoe game.
Watched that Freaknik documentary on Hulu not too long ago.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at feet. Because I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just looking at what's on the feet. And I'm like, it's nothing but heat. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I see old stuff like that, I go straight to the feet, man. And the jackets. And, you know, it's all things. So I'm just keeping it alive, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I grew up on. My mom had me at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? She had me when she was 13. You feel me? So my mom was outside. I was outside with my mom, so I seen a lot as a youngster coming up. My mom used to still hang out at the barbershops and outside, and I was just a little kid soaking up that game, looking up to these dudes that was out there fresh with the Gumby cut, with the S curl and the pager and the sweatpants pulled up, and I just used to look at them like I want to be like him. You know what I'm saying? Like with the 5.0. My mama had a 5.0. I remember sitting in the back seat of that, jamming SWV, 8-Ball, MJG. I grew up on that, so I'm just keeping it alive, man. That's all I know.
I know, like Keenan kind of mentioned it earlier, in a lot of your interviews and a lot of your videos, you talk about OG colorways all the time. Like, you're not into new colorways, you don't really buy non-OG colorways. Has it been any that stick out to you like, man, I almost wanted to buy it, but I gotta stay to them OG?
Man, I feel like when it comes to shoes, bro, I feel like an old ass man trying to learn the internet or something, bro. Like, I'm so out the loop of new shoes. I haven't bought a new shoe and I don't know how long, man. Like,
and so even like the Dion's is just retro or anything.
I
like
haven't
that.
got the Dion's yet. Now, I like the Dion's, but I ain't got it. I'd have had that shoe. Bro, I used to find that shoe at Ross for $60, $50 back. Now they got hype on it because, you know, everybody looking at it. But probably had that shoe so many times and sold it, bought it. But what I'm into, man, I'm so out the loop, bro. All the new shoes that come out, I don't even know about it because the shoes I shop for, I mean, they just not on the market. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the you know how we do, man. eBay and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm shopping on these other. I don't give y'all all my honey holes, but I'm shopping on other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where shoes are just.
Hold on, you can't gatekeep now.
I'm just saying. You know, look, I only got 50 something on Instagram, but my page has reached
50,000 though.
My page, I done hit over $1 million accounts recent number of times. So I done gave out so much game, bro. I should be getting some kind of percentage for it. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But I'm out the loop when it comes to new shoes. I do like the new retro. I see I got them 180s up there.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely need me a pair of them. But we hunting for vintage stuff, man. I brought a bag right here.
Yeah, let's see what's in that bag.
These are all 90s originals. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta see
let's
those.
see, put the
Drum
people
roll,
on.
drum roll, drum roll.
Never retro. Shout out to my dog DNA.
Can we get a drum roll?
DNA 2 brand. Sent me this bag. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all probably know what this shit is, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's a lot of people who ain't gonna know what it is.
I brought some OGs just because I know we had a sneaker store and never retro, you know, but I'll pull out a couple of them. So this is my last pickup right here. This is a 1996 Nike Air Flight 3, never retro.
I ain't never seen that before.
Something crazy, bro. This is what I hunt for, man. Stuff that you're not gonna see, you're not gonna find, that never came out.
I see that. Right.
You know, just a 90s original. You know what I'm saying?
You said that's a what? A Flight 3?
Flight 3. I just did a video on it last night.
What you trying to sell them for? What size?
I'm a 12, so every shoe I buy my size. I ain't buying no nines or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got an Embaste 2 right here.
Yo.
This is 94. This is an OG DS. Penny wore these. Just something you ain't gonna never see again, man.
Jason
You know
Kidd
what I'm
wore them
saying?
too.
Yeah, Kid wore them. You know
Before
what
he
I'm
got
saying?
his
A lot of players wore these because this is
That
light
boy
shoe.
Dallas know what he talking about.
This is what we on, man. Something like that. I got some Bajas. 3-4
I know them.
This is a crazy shoe. I can't believe I actually found this shoe in my size. Not gonna ever wear it. This is a DS, but this is a 3-in-1 shoe. You know what I'm saying? This is where a sock liner come out, and it's just a versatile shoe, man. Something you ain't gonna never see again. A piece of history. You feel me? And then I brought some Son of gloves. You know, this is the takedown of the gloves. You know what I'm saying? This is the Son of gloves, the all leather joints. 98 original.
So G, that was his bring him back last episode.
That's why they react like that, man. That Son of Glove, bro, that was my bring back. Nike gotta retro that shoe, bro.
Yeah, and Nike just,
they got to.
I'm trying to get on with Nike. Nike, holla at me, man. Holla at me.
That's crazy. That was G bring him back last episode, man.
So
he chose the navy or the red pair?
Any of them. With the Nike,
with the
Nike curse.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shout out to my brother, Classic Threads, man. He got that pair. He got the red pair with the curse.
Yeah, that red one's
man.
stupid.
But I just brought a couple OGs just to let the people out there know who don't know me. This will be on my side of town. You know what I'm saying? We're not looking into nothing new. I don't have no collabs. I don't buy anything that's out on the market. This is what we're looking for. This is what I make videos about. And I'm just trying to reach that community out there that's into this, you know what I'm saying? And it's been crazy, man. Like the amount of people that I reach, because they don't make videos. So I do this for all the OGs in the game. They collect this. They got a crazy collection that's not out there like that. I'm their voice, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out our boy Cam, man. We got a local who been riding with his Cam. He wanted to be here, but he out of town today. He's a OG collector too. He definitely would have wanted y'all to meet. But
shout out Cam.
Yeah, shout out Cam, man. So speaking of your side of town, we know you active with DFW Vintage Swap Meet. Tell us a little bit about that and what you got going on with that.
Shout out to my dog Polo Don Juan, man. He is the curator of the Swap Meet. We started this about 6 years ago, something like that, man. This is the biggest buy, sell, trade vintage show in the country. You feel me? I'm not just saying that. I mean that. DFW Vintage Swap Meet, SwapCon. Our next show is August 3rd in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? All y'all are welcome to come. Like
you
I
put
said,
us on the guest list, or like
absolutely. Don't even trip. I got y'all.
We ain't gotta pay $1,100.
But we got tickets as cheap as $3 because we do sales throughout the week, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we actually just had a meeting with the Dallas Mavericks.
Nice.
So we climbing the ladder. We started this thing with 30 vendors who was just going to vintage places and thrift stores, and now we got over 300 vendors, man. So it has grown like crazy. And I'm the host of the show, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking it on the mic all day. We do giveaways for the children. You know, we give away a lot of shoes, clothes. Shout out to all the vendors, man, all our sponsors, all the people that make the show happen, because it take all us to do it. So we've been doing it for years now, man, and I can't even lie, the vintage community has saved my life, man. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't into this community, I wouldn't have none of the opportunities that then came my way. We actually got an interview with Didi in the morning Wednesday. So I'll be on the radio.
That's what's up. K104.
Popping the same shit on the radio for the first time. I can't wait. Hey, I might get a job at the radio station. Come on. But we got our interview with them, and it's just been a beautiful thing, man. And we do a lot of small markets in between, but our big show is the DFW Vintage Swap Meet. We do that about 3 times a year. And like I said, it's over 300 vendors with vintage sneakers, art, collectibles, anything that's from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. That's what we specialize in, man. It's been a blessing, man, to meet all the people, to be able to put this out there. And the vintage game has grown like crazy, man. I mean, years ago, people was talking down on secondhand clothes. Now everybody can come find some vintage. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's secondhand clothes. I got
man, and it's just been a blessing, man. I'm happy to be part of it. And my homie Polo, when we first met, he was like, bro, you perfect for this. So he was like, he a little Asian cat, by the way. You know what I'm saying? He an Asian dude that came up with this. He like, bro, this is you. These are your people. You communicate with them better. You do it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been hosting for years now, man. And
that's what's up.
It's been fun, man. I'm happy to be a part of it.
So with your shoes being so old, this is what I was talking about earlier. He into this old stuff. We got a lot of people that restore shoes, do deep cleans and stuff.
True that.
How are you keeping your shoes? Just because we talk about it all the time, man. I'm big in the Air Forces, but you know, we buying shoes from 2006 that's blowing out.
True.
So you talking about shoes in the 90s. Like, what's your secret to that? Put us on game on how you do
First off,
it.
I try to find them in good condition. That's number one.
Right.
But I do got a homie that restored my shoes in my city. Shout out to my dog Miguel, man. I'm going to plug him in right now. But I do got a restore in my city. But for the most part, man, I find pretty good shoes, man. And some of them, I know they not going to be wearable. I know they don't exist.
Right.
I still buy them just for like,
You gotta have.
for the museum, you know what I'm saying? But I try to find, most of the shoes I find, they in good condition, bro. That's a part of hunting, though. Like, yeah, you can find this, but can I find it in this condition, in this size, in this colorway? You know, that's kind of what you do a little bit more digging. I always say when I get these kind of shoes, like, you got to be a different type of hunter when you hunt for this. You coming out the woods with Bigfoots and Loch Ness monsters and shit, because this shit ain't out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mermaids and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm coming out with shit that you ain't seeing no more. So that's a part of the game, though, man. It's all fun. It's all for the love, bro. And it has, man, opened doors, man.
That's what's
These
up.
sneakers, bro, it's crazy, man.
Nah.
Communicate, you know what I'm saying? It bond us, because it's something that's in our DNA. It's in us. A lot of people say what killed the sneaker game. I don't agree with this, but a lot of people say what killed the sneaker game was when the others seen the way you can profit off of it versus us is just being in us.
That's kind of
us
true.
just growing up on sneakers and loving sneakers and not trying to make no money on it, just rocking kicks and being fresh versus trying to come up on the game. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we just trying to keep this alive, bro. Keep on rocking with it, man. And keep on growing this community, bro.
That's what's up. So one of my last questions, I would say, Keith, I want you to tap in on this too. Fashion trends, it's a cycle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything come back around. You know, everything have its time. Like you say, a few years ago, Dunks was flying out the shelves. Now we got 13 different colorways on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? Everything has its time. Everything come back around, be it from like hairstyles to fashion trends or something like that. Is it any current trends that y'all like, that y'all excited to see come back? And is it something that you waiting to come back on? Like, I remember this, and it's only a matter of time before it come on back around.
Like shoes or fashion or like food?
Yeah,
or?
both. Fashion, shoes, hairstyles, anything.
That's a good one, dog. I think this is the best. I think we living in the best times for all of that, man, because I think now we seeing some of the wildest stuff go on with fashion.
Right.
Everything not my cup of tea, but that's what it's about. That's what fashion about, expressing yourself and being yourself. So when I see dudes with jeans with a skirt on top, yeah, it might look crazy to me, but I'm like, that's him expressing himself and being different, you know what I'm saying? So I think this is the best, because, bruh, when I grew up, If you wore certain shit, you was getting chased down the street.
That's a fact.
You was getting beat up for one. Man, I done seen some wild stuff just for trying to express yourself or wear some Asics or New Balances outside. You won't get scolded on to go in the house crying to your mama.
Let your shoes
Now,
have some wheels.
you can wear that shit now and it's all good. You know what I'm saying? You can wear baggy clothes coming back in, FUBU back in. You know, vintage is taking over the world right now. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got Walmart making vintage style shirts and shit.
Right.
So I think this is the best time to be yourself. That's the main thing about fashion. Be yourself. Don't care what nobody say about you. If it's fresh to you, it's comfortable, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is the best time, man. Just let it loose. If you're wearing crop tops, that's a big thing with dudes now. Wear it, bro. You couldn't wear that shit back. You got beat up, man. So now wear it, have fun with it, be free.
I got a crop.
You know what I'm saying?
Beat me
Express
up.
yourself, man. Express yourself.
My boy VD say he like crop tops, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know, I ain't gonna show my navel, but it's all good. You know, but it's all good. You know, you gonna show your navel, G. Your little hairs under your neck, show it. Man. You know, these things. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's a good time for fashion, man. It's a beautiful time, man. So all that's coming back, though. You know, everything is coming back around. I don't think there's no limit to what's coming back. You know, especially with fashion.
Right. Yep. Well, that definitely rolls into our next segment, which is Bring 'em Back. So Bring 'em Back is a segment where we talk about shoes that we want to see brought back that haven't been retro before or haven't been retroed in a long time. So we want to see them brought back. If you was to write that down or put it on a computer, it'll be capital BRING apostrophe EMBACK with 3 exclamation marks. So bring them back. So yeah, Raven, what we got for bring them back?
Too busy back there fraternizing and stuff. Come on, man, work. I didn't even get to say what shoe I was bringing back.
I don't know what order they in, but
since we here, this is my bring 'em back. 2004.
2004.
Mellow 12.
10-5. You see that?
It released in women's, and then they backdoored it like a few months later and did men, and then it came back again, but it was only kids. And so I think we need this again, you know, in OG shape, OG form. The Mellow 12 from 2004. That's my bring 'em back. What you got, G?
I don't know what's next, Raven. I don't know what's the order.
Pop it up. I know I gave mine. Hey, there it go right there. Hey, man, look, I know some of y'all might not know what this is. The Nike Air Adjust, man. And look, I can say a number of shoes, but this shoe right here was so versatile back in the day because it came with so many color straps. So if you had the black pair and the white pair, it had, and this ain't even the color, all the straps. I mean, it was every color straps. And you can have a different shoe almost every day just by changing the strap. And so bring this back.
I remember these on his
just
back.
for the versatility, man. Oh, look at that black and green. Oh, my goodness.
I was gonna ask which one's your favorite.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Them hard.
You can put the blue on the green and the green on the...
Come on.
And the
Yeah.
You got a pair of these?
No, I don't. They haven't retro that. They haven't retro.
You been looking for an OG pair?
Absolutely, man. Ambush did a collab not too long ago, but I need the OG.
Wow.
Those are crazy, bro. You put that red on that black, that's crazy, dog. Those are crazy.
All right.
Hey.
Oh, this is my bring 'em back. Skoola, what's the technical name of this shoe?
Those are the Nike Air Worm Indestruct, a.k.a. the Dennis Rodmans, man.
The Worm and Destructs. This was a shoe I remember people rocking like when I was in elementary with that zipper on there. I just thought it was a really dope shoe, really original. It fit with Dennis Rodman and his style. I'm surprised they didn't bring it back when they brought the Shaking Destructs back. I thought they were going to kind of go down his lineage a little more, but...
You know what's crazy about that shoe? That's Dennis Rodman' only signature shoe, and he never wore that shoe. What? Never played a game in that shoe, and that's the only shoe that's named after him.
How is it retro?
They never retroed it.
Oh, okay.
Never.
That's
why we need to bring them back.
So you say the Shaking Destruct is not Rodman's shoe?
I got a video coming up about that, baby. I just did part 2 of what is it, Ruining Your Childhood, where I tell people the name of the shoes that they think it's theirs and it's not. That's Rodman' only signature shoe, man. So those
crazy.
shakes are not his. But it's crazy. It's crazy.
Your shoe knowledge is next level, by the way.
Oh, this got to be Big Money Keith.
Oh, you already know that's me. The Yeezy 2 Red Octobers.
Oh, man.
They hard. The reason I love these is because, one, the height. And growing up, I didn't have shoes growing up, so I wanted people to know what shoe I was wearing. That's how I got into sneakers. Now, that might not necessarily be your forte, but that's just how I got into sneakers. And really, honestly, quite frankly, I asked this man or these men here, what shoes should I buy? Like, because I've just never been really well-versed on shoes, but I really chose the Red Octobers because of the comfort. I trained
and then worked out in them. I remember this.
Yeah.
I was mad. I asked for them.
Yeah, those are crazy. Those did take over the world, though.
Man, nah, the Red October, that changed the game.
How much you paid for them? You remember?
$225 or $250, whatever the retail. I was sponsored with Nike. I got 2 pairs. I was sponsored with
That's
Nike.
a fact. I asked for one, and he told me I could have it. I don't know.
My brother.
It's
You
hard
can have
man
whatever.
to catch
bro.
up with.
You was
during
sponsored
the
with
season.
Nike?
Yeah, I was sponsored with Nike for about 9 years of my career.
Man, that's crazy, man. Put in the call for me, dog.
I'm trying to shit. They don't even answer my calls. Yeah. In and out record.
I don't know why that's the. I think Ravens is real distracted.
We were gonna talk about this.
We were supposed to talk about it.
So it was a OG colorway. For those who don't know, it's the Undefeated 4. Never saw a wide release. It was just friends and family, right? When it dropped.
It was 89 pairs or something like that, and then it dropped. Why you put that up there? And then it dropped again in 2018, but it was just a small run again. But supposedly it's supposed to be retroing, and that's why I kind of thought it was crazy to talk about because I wanted to know.
Yeah, I ain't never had.
Was anything off limits? Do you feel like something just should never ever just retro, or should they never bring them back? And that was why.
You know, we talk about it all the time. You probably feel like I would like some stuff to retro, but stuff that I have is like I don't really want it to retro because ain't nobody got it.
Yeah,
but
everybody
then,
gonna get it,
I wouldn't
yeah.
mind some new pairs of them. But how you feel about them retroing classics like that, like Undefeated 4 or something like that was pretty much unobtainable when it came out?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Bro, that's out my wheelhouse. I ain't gonna
So you
cap.
ain't even
I ain't
thinking
never
twice
had
at
them.
that,
I ain't even, I care nothing about that shoe at all. I ain't gonna lie. That's not even in my, I could care less.
That would make your 4 pairs 5.
I can't lie. I'm being real, bro. I actually posted this on my story the other day because somebody said they paid $30K. And I was like, I asked somebody, I put it on my story, like, what am I missing? Like, and they was like, oh man, you know, that was a rare pair, this and that. That's why I say sometimes in the sneaker game, I feel like an old man, like trying to learn the internet because I'm like, what is this and why it costs so much? But
right.
$30K?
What's the most you willing to you say? What's the most you ever spent on the shoe?
$300. I ain't going above that either. But man, I get shoes for $60. These shoes, don't nobody care about. Bro, don't nobody care about these shoes, bro. Don't nobody care about old stuff like this, bro. I get these shoes for the low, man, like the cheap. I'm not paying no, bro. Don't nobody care. This stuff get thrown by the wayside, and I'm picking it up out the trash.
That's what's up.
$50.
So now we're gonna roll into, in case y'all don't know, Keenan is a chicken tender connoisseur. So we like to. This your segment.
Yeah, let me talk my
tenders.
So Skoola, man, you looking at me when he got chicken tenders. Hey, I only eat chicken, like in real life. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I might have me a chicken biscuit for breakfast. Have me some chicken tenders for lunch. Might have me some chicken wings for dinner. It's chicken all day. And so we started this segment called TLC, Tender Love and Care, where we go get chicken tenders or chicken wings now from anywhere we can find them. And so what we do is we'll grade them and let people know if they should go try them or if they should never step foot in the place where I got them from ever. And so it's TLC, Tender Love and Care. Y'all bring out some chicken for us. And I grade them. Oh, I got a couple wrench. But I don't know what I grade them off of, though. Yeah.
Hey, this done turned into a mukbang.
So I'm just gonna drop that. So look, I like to grade these tenders, right? I grade them off the crunchiness,
Okay. Which
the
one you got
freshness, the price, the flavor, and something else that I just don't know.
We also have chicken for everyone else, so the audience will taste it as well, along with y'all.
So while I figure out what we grade these on, how about we pass this out to everybody else so y'all can...
Bro, y'all used to that processed chicken. Y'all ain't had that chicken right out of the backyard, have you?
You want us to use that bastrop chicken?
That backyard chicken is some good stuff, boy. Y'all
I'm
got
not
that
gonna lie, I
processed
don't want no
chicken.
backyard chicken.
Hey, straight, I want that backyard chicken. Free range.
He got a whole garden in his backyard. So please help me. Crunchiness, price, freshness, flavor, and size.
Yeah.
And we ain't got no size. And so right now we got 4 flavors, right? I think everybody got 4 tenders, right?
we got
Which is
3.
regular, barbecue, Korean, and buffalo. I don't know if who cares? Let's just eat some chicken, bro. I've been waiting all day for this while y'all been talking too much. And so it do smell good.
They been waiting all
and look, they passing out chicken, so we gonna kind of wait for everybody else to, hop on
Why
board
they
with
say
us.
that? Which one we doing first?
I'm gonna let I get. My boy already eating.
I had to sauce on my hand.
Hey, so if you were to get a wing, or what's your favorite flavor? Like anyone in this? I'm gonna let you pick my first flavor I try.
I see which one I'm looking When at. I go to wings, I'm a plain dude, bro.
You a buffalo man. We gonna start with buffalo. So I think everybody, they already started. I see some head shaking, I see some smacking, people chewing with their mouth open. Let's go for buffalo. And so y'all, before we start, Marquise already started. We like to, damn, Greg. We like to taste it without the dipping sauce first to get a taste for our taste. So we going for buffalo first.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to pray for. Amen. Amen. All right, y'all had buffalo. So Marquise, choose the next flavor, and the next flavor we gonna dip in the wrench.
I'm going with
Cause
this
the
one.
wrench is important, bro. Like the dipping is important. Marquise, choose the flavor.
I don't know about ranch because I like, if y'all ever seen Undercover Brother, it's 2 things that black people don't eat. It's mayonnaise and ranch.
Well, we gonna try the wrench. You pick the flavor. Barbecue up next, and I'm gonna dip it in my wrench. Good wrench. All right, G, you up, baby?
What is it? Lemon pepper steppers.
Lemon. All right, we got lemon pepper. All right, lemon pepper. Basic. And last but not least, Korean. Y'all boys still chewing, man.
Mad, bro. It's like
right.
Hey, y'all seen that challenge where like I mean, not trying to make it that, but the husband and the wife be competing and see who eat faster, and the woman try to give up.
Y'all want to do that right now?
Nah, bro, you eating hella fast.
Okay. So now comes the grading. So normally, y'all, I would give our food back to Raven, but as hungry as y'all looking right now, y'all do y'all thing. Y'all keep eating.
All right, give this back.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do my grading system. So first, crunchiness. Raven, where you at? So crunchiness, it was decent. I'm not mad at it, even with it being tossed in the sauce and getting really soggy. It still got a crunch to it. And I did not tell y'all where this came from. So this came from Yard House. Yard House is right here in the Domain. It's in walking distance. So if you ever in the Domain, check out where Yard House. But so crunchiness, I give crunchiness. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. Give it a 3.5 out of 5. It could have been a little crunchier. I had crunchier. And crunchiness is important.
The lemon pepper.
It could be crunchy.
Lemon pepper, the one without the sauce, right? So if you were to give it a grade, what would you give it?
Out of 5?
Out of 5.
5. I'm hungry AF.
If you're not that hungry, what would you give the crunchiness? Skoola, what would you give it? All right, let's give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 on crunchiness. Yeah. Next, I'm gonna go with flavor. So they did give us 4 different options. I'm not gonna lie, all 4 were pretty good. The lemon pepper could have hit a little harder. Wasn't as lemony as I like it. Is that a word? Yeah. But
that's the right word.
Flavor, I'm gonna give it another 4 out of 5. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah, I agree.
Freshness. Now, granted, these were made to order, and I do like to, we didn't get them as fresh as we could have get them because, y'all talk too much. And so, they wasn't as hot as they could have been. They are made to order, and you can't beat made to order. So made to order freshness, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. We not gonna fault them for us talking too much. The size, we ain't got no size.
So they were perfect.
So I give it a 5 out of 5 for size.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5 for size. They got fries, and I'm sure they got many more options. Some of us here have been to Yard House, and the fries good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them a 5 out of 5 because we don't have it. And last but not least, Colin, price. What do we got for price? So how many did we get? So you get 4 tenders for $13.99 with fries. That's not bad. You don't like that price, Skoola? Okay, Skoola don't like the price, so I'm gonna let him grade price. What grade you
but
give
it's
it?
Yard House though. It ain't.
It's pretty fancy eating.
Oh, okay.
It's not the fanciest.
It's right on the street.
But it's all right. What would you get that price? $14 for 4 tenders and fries.
I got you.
Why not? Let's go.
We can do it.
Give me a price. Give me what you rank that price. 3 out of 5 for the price, and that gives us a grand total of.
What's the average?
Bastrop Matt. 3.2 out of 5 tenders.
There we go.
Now, that's not bad. I bumped that up to a 3.5 out of 5. It's better than what the score is showing it to be. But I do recommend that you in the Domain area. I think we got Yard House in DFW area. Marquise, you been to Yard House. Greg, we been to Yard House. I do recommend that you try. I highly recommend it. And that's TLC. That's TLC. So
yes, sir. So normally we'll do Tubi, but I passed on it this week because we had guests. You know what I'm saying? But y'all go check out Tubi. Check out a movie. So before we end, Dan, any movie. You tell me what movie you like on Tubi, and then I'll review it. So a special request of Marquise Goodwin. He said he want to freestyle one more time before we end the show. So
wait, before y'all do that, can I ask Marquise a question?
Yeah, what's your question?
So who's faster in the 40, him or Kenan?
and 40, my 40 was a 3.9.
Boy, get it.
3.9. Wait, we talking about 40 meters, not 40 inches.
It's an HT40 on the soccer field with a hand time.
Okay, hand time, I give you that because they said.
Okay, all right.
Say go.
Yeah, 3.9, 40 at HT on the soccer field, aka the track practice field, aka the practice track.
You already know how I'm coming, man. Hey, we can run it.
I ain't freestyling this out on you. You in school.
Did I stutter?
Yeah.
All right, pop us off. Finish us right.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you just had to take a sip, then you get started, huh?
Oh, you pop it up? You pop it up?
Hey,
come on.
We got anybody in the crowd who want to give us a freestyle?
Hey, we need one person.
Hey, what up? I see you.
Four bars.
Right, it's crazy.
Hey, VD.
Yo. Hey.
VD. Come on, baby. Let's go, VD.
Where he at?
He coming?
Where he at?
Come on with the freestyle.
Okay. Where he at?
Yeah.
Hold up.
My boy, hey, congratulations on the baby. My boy VD finna have a baby, man, with his wife.
Yeah, congratulations.
Call me VD.
Yeah.
Papa V.
Yeah.
Coming straight off the T.O.P.
Yeah.
Off the top. It's off the dome.
Yeah.
Right after this end, I'm going home.
Yeah.
To the crib. That's where I live. That's where I sleep.
Yeah.
That's where I be.
Yeah.
What they call you? VD.
Yeah.
And don't you ever call me Mo Diddy. Cause I had to drop it. I had to switch it. I had to do it cause I had to get it. And I do it, does it, and I did it. I done it again cause I ain't gonna stop winning.
Yeah.
I'm a winner, never loser. I'm up, boy. I'm not a snoozer.
Nah, straight up.
Yeah, that's it.
That way. Come on, man. Show some love.
Naja, where Naja? Naja.
Yeah. Come on. 10-5.
Hey, Dallas right there. Dallas, come on.
Dallas, what's up, Dallas?
This a DSR, but I know you own it.
Yeah.
What's up, Dallas, man? Come on.
Hey.
All right,
Hey.
hold up.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
It's that boy AD. Yeah, I'm gon' rock it.
Rock
if we
it.
talking about the beat, that boy Dan gon' drop it.
Yeah.
Plug like the socket. I'm gon' rock it. Throw these damn Sacha shades or Louis out my damn pocket. Kicking is the game. We still doing our damn thing.
Yeah.
Throwed in this game. That's what we gon' claim. I'm up in here rocking on the damn mic. Still doing this freestyle all night. Keep it hype.
Yeah.
Keep it flowing.
Yeah.
Freestyle podcast, yeah, we still going.
Okay.
50th episode. You know I'm going those.
Yeah.
I'm turning up. What we gon' do? We roll. Roll out tonight and we gon' have some fun.
Yep.
I'm gon' call the homies, we ain't done.
Okay.
Still going on the mic, yeah, I'm still shining. Coming down grinding, we still timing.
Yeah.
Pass a mic to one of the boys on the stage.
Yep.
Cause I'm coming down, ain't nobody playing. Somebody pick it up, I'm coming off.
Okay. Here. I said, oh, you switching the beat?
No, that's still the same
Right.
beat.
Go ahead, G.
Still the same beat.
Oh.
Still the same beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Look. Yeah. On the stage, I just ate some wings.
Yeah.
I'm living out my dreams.
Yeah.
Doing big things. As hard as it seems,
Yeah.
I'm still coming up. Living out my dreams
Yeah.
once again. Yeah, I'm doing things. I'm up in the game. A nice piece of change.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to my little brother. Yeah, I miss him. I ain't got no beef with nobody. I won't diss him.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so cold.
Yeah.
You might catch a breeze. Don't stand next to me. Boy, you might freeze. Giving hoes the blues. Yeah, I'm the news. On Instagram, giving dudes clues. Giving out game. Boy, you best respect how I'm coming. Your boy sorry like Andre Drummond. You need to check your skills. I got to keep it real. I always stay sober. I never pop no pills.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I got kids to raise. Got money to make. I got bills to pay. I'm on the road. Always driving. Mind focused. I'm always thriving. You feel me?
Alright, man. I appreciate y'all, man. That was
the
good,
ball
man.
here, man. We having the ball.
Marquise?
So before we close out, we did want to say happy birthday to Greg and Keenan, because y'all's birthdays are.
Hey. Can we sing it?
Come on.
Happy birthday, homie.
For me?
Happy birthday, homie. Hey, my boy get old. My boys get old. Love, man. Hey, love in the day. Yeah. That way. Happy birthday. Come on, man.
y'all. We
It's big
appreciate
time.
y'all, for real.
Hey, hey, it's a nut on here for us, Greg. Greg, you about to cry? Greg is about to cry, y'all. Hey, it says, thank you for everything you do for us, Greg and Keenan, from your Kicking It family, man. Hey.
Hey, what is that? You better cry in the car.
Yeah.
What you want me to do?
Bro, like Braxton.
We ain't got no candles?
You feel me?
Oh, there they is.
They already blown up.
Hold on, man.
I know
Happy
somebody.
birthday.
Somebody out there
to me
got a
and G.
ladle.
We got a freestyle, but the style ain't free.
Yeah.
We was about to leave, but now we got to flow.
Yeah.
Greg, pick it up. It's your turn to go.
Yeah.
I can barely flow cause man I'm getting older. Came up on the mic to freestyle and got colder.
Yeah.
Hey, we on my way, come like a damn boulder. Man.
I done hurt my damn shoulder. I done threw it out. Greg passed it to me, give me a candle, I blow it out.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know I'm flowing out.
Yeah.
I ran out of ideas, but I'm back. Me, Greg Skoola, and Marquise up on the track.
Yeah. Yeah, we on the track.
Yeah.
Got to bring it back. My baby drinks Similac.
All right, man. Okay.
I said every move I make is for them S's with the lines in it.
Yeah.
Pockets racked up, every car got a 9 in it.
Damn.
Money moving fast, make 1,000 every 9 minutes. Life is not a game, but shit, watch me still try and win it. Millions on investments, they judging off first impressions. Thought that I was stressing, but them lessons turn to blessings. I ain't never sold work, I can't afford to get arrested, but I got them VVS's and they shine like Elvis Presley. On my time with Texas, I ain't going out like Wesley. Got that drip like I'm saucing my red bottom zesty. Shooting dip like a chip if niggas come try and test me. And niggas thinking they stuntin', but 1 million don't impress me. Cause I got the bag and I do it in a flash. And I'm running really fast and I got the fucking cash. And I'm on your fucking ass if you talking out your ass. And you better believe that I will fucking blast. Cause
Oh, man. Hey, man. G, get us up out of here, man. They can't follow us.
Happy birthday to my niggas.
I appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? My boy Marquise, you feel me?
I don't want to blow the candles out so they can actually eat it. You know it's COVID, you don't blow candles out no more.
Blow them out, blow them out.
All right. Nah, but
One more. There we go.
Yeah. But yeah, man. You know, shout out to our special guest. Shout out Keenan. Shout out to all the cancers out there celebrating birthdays. Again, shout out to everybody behind the scenes. Shout out to everybody who pulled up on us today. You know what I'm saying? It's great to see everybody and all the support. You know what I'm saying? Like, we genuinely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always supporting, spreading the love, and telling people about us and the store. And, you know, appreciate y'all making time in y'all schedule to come be a part of the show. So this will be the first of many, man. Again, thank y'all for supporting episode 50. Let people know, like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube page. Again, shout out to Dan. We up to 11,000 plus subscribers on our YouTube page right now. Yes, sir. So y'all catch us on all digital streaming platforms y'all on. Y'all can catch us up, check us out. We're on IG, Facebook, Threads, X, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Pinterest. Again, y'all check out Marquise Goodwin and Professor Skoola, man. Get tapped in with them. And as always, we appreciate y'all. We're going to take next week off because Dan got a lot of editing to do on this episode. So we'll see y'all in a week or so.
Yeah, we gotta take a picture.